Carter Johnson, a little flare to right field. Found the outfield grass, and Broken Bow has won the Mid-Nebraska League Championship.
He's just a strong opponent for any wrestler. I mean, undefeated state champ last year in the state finals the year before, a three-time state medalist, and there, really nice takedown. Good fluid motion by a guy that's wrestling 195 pounds.
Brady Skinner with it, up top. Fay at the buzzer, hits the three. Nice looking shot.
To Folkers, back at the Grant, long three, got it!
Nice. Cash attacks. Double, almost triple teamed, out to Connell, deep three. Wow. Hit it. That's a three for South Loop.
I have to make sure I set my cruise control when I drive after I watch this event.
Yeah, exactly. Car 204, the Yellow Viper of Ryan Firstenau.
Oh.
Hello to all our viewers out there. Thank you very much for tuning in. You get a look at where we're talking to you from.
You get second, 6, and now 5. Pandorf atop of the key 3. Good! Pandorf at the buzzer. Johnson hammered out towards center. Home, going back, home.
On Central Nebraska Sports Swords.
And good afternoon, everybody. We welcome you live to Anselmo Merna High School as we bring you opening round coverage of the 2024 Mid-Nebraska Activities Conference Volleyball Tournament. Hi, everybody. I'm Brent Apperson. Be joined shortly by Larry Cotner. Jack Simpson is with us as we bring you live coverage of the opening round of this year's tournament on KBBN 95.3 FM, KBBN.com, and also on our live video stream. We'll tell you more about the video stream in a moment, but first we want to say thanks to those who are sponsoring our radio coverage of tonight's matches. Match number 1 will feature Twin Loop against Mullen, and it's being brought to you on the radio tonight by Twin Loop Boosters, Moonlight Custom Screen Print and Embroidery, Consolidated, Highway 2 Depot, Quick Stop in Mullen, Hampton Well Drilling, Sand Hills Golf Club, Dayspring Bank of Mullen, Sand Hills Family Dental, Mackey's Grocery, and Central Nebraska Electric. Tonight's coverage of high school volleyball also being brought to you in part by our sports plan sponsors for the year. And they include the Nebraska State Bank, Rod's Body and Paint, Arrow Seed, Shelter Insurance, Custer Federal State Bank, Grocery Cart, Agland ATV, Meat Lumber, Team Physical Therapy, Geared for Sports, Sargent Irrigation, Melham Medical Center, Trotter Service, A to Z Lawn Pro, Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency, Gateway Motors, High Street Insurance and Financial Services, Taylor Heating and Cooling, and Justin Thompson Agency. It's the opening round of the Mid-Nebraska Activities Conference Volleyball Tournament. Our opening match will feature Mullen and Twin Loop. We'll come back and talk about it after this.
Wolves is being brought to you in part by the Twin Loop Boosters, whose members include Grouse Angus Ranch, Morgan Ranch, Orville's Repair, Pineview Ranch, Prairie Thunder Game Birds, Roberts Chiropractic, the Sargent Chamber of Commerce, Sargent Corner Market, Sargent Insurance Agency, Speltz Lumber Company, and Stoll, Gavecki, and Piskorski PC. Enjoy the broadcast brought to you in part by the Twin Loop Boosters. This broadcast is brought to you in part by Moonlight Custom Screen Print and Embroidery. Have you seen all those awesome t-shirts when you attend state competition? There's a good chance Moonlight has printed what you're seeing. They love partnering with local schools to put your athletic and extracurricular achievements on apparel for fans. Ask them about screen printing, embroidery, and more promotional products. Located in Kearney, serving fellow Central Nebraskans. Visit moonlightcustomprinting.com. Everything looks better by Moonlight.
Consolidated is a proud sponsor of our student athletes. Everyone wants to get to the events and cheer on our students, but sometimes you just can't. Keeping up to date on all the local sports is hard to do, but Consolidated super fast broadband can change that. Find all the latest information on school and broadcast channel web pages, along with news and weather. For more information, call Consolidated at 1-800-742-7464. Plus, keep up with them on Facebook. Just search Consolidated Companies.
The Highway 2 Depot in Mullen is the place to stop, with options like burgers, wings, soft serve ice cream, and Munchies prepared country style. There's a treat for everyone at the Highway 2 Depot. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Sunday, 11 to 2. Stop in to eat or grab carryout to go. cheering on the Mullen Broncos, and proud to help sponsor this sports broadcast. Visit the Highway 2 Depot in Mullen. It really is the place to stop.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Quick Stop. With 27 locations open 24/7, you know when you see a Quick Stop, you can refuel your vehicle and yourself anytime. They serve fresh-made, crispy, crunchy chicken and Piccadilly pizza. If it's a cool treat you're after, try for real shakes and smoothies or gourmet Frazzle slushes. Going to visit Quick Stop regularly? Pick up a rewards card and start saving today. Quick Stop, 27 locations to serve you, including right on the highway in Mullen. Happy to bring you this sports radio action.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Travis and Jessica with Hampton Well Drilling. When they're not cheering on the Mullen Broncos, you'll find them helping their customers get the water flowing. Whether that's a house well, a solar well, pipeline, or workout among your cattle, Hampton Well Drilling is ready to get to work for you. Give them a ring at 308-546-7278. Hampton Well Drilling, happy to bring this broadcast featuring the Mullen Broncos to the airwaves.
The Sandhills Golf Club is a proud supporter of this radio broadcast, and they salute every second of hard work that these players put in preparing into each event. Sandhills Golf Club is a home to one-of-a-kind golfing experience in North America, featuring the beautiful Sandhills, quiet atmosphere, and a challenging yet enjoyable course. Enjoy the broadcast brought to you in part by the Sandhills Golf Club, proud supporters of Central Nebraska High School sports action.
Dayspring Bank, for whatever the day brings. With locations across the area, Dayspring is your bank for personal, business, and agricultural banking. They've partnered with farmers and ranchers for over 100 years to grow healthy, long-lasting operations. And of course, they can help you reach your personal financial goals too. With locations in Gothenburg, Mullen, North Platte, and beyond, Dayspring Bank is proud to sponsor this broadcast of high school sports.
And we welcome back to Anselmo Merna as we get close to the opening match of our coverage here for you today. It's the opening round of the 2024 MNAC volleyball tournament. And we want to say thanks to these sponsors who are making today's matches from Anselmo Merna possible on our live video stream through sandhillsexpress.com. You can access it directly by going to the Sandhills Express Facebook page and Sandhills Express YouTube channel. Our video stream sponsors of today's matches include Custer Public Power District, Tumbleweed Cafe, Sandhills PT in Mullen, Cursive O Cattle, BD, Broken Bow Legends Neighborhood Grill, Govier Brothers Mortuary and Crematory, Power Solutions, Mead Lumber, Culligan, Insurance of the Heartland, Palmer Monument, Callaway District Hospital with the Arnold and Callaway Medical Clinics, American Family Insurance, Justin Thompson Agency, and the Nebraska State Bank. Well, this is the opening round of the Mid-Nebraska Activities Conference Volleyball Tournament. Opening round games being played here in Anselmo Merna today and also in Brady. Brady is the top seed, Anselmo Merna the number 2 seed. Therefore, they are hosting the opening round matches. On the other side of the bracket, top seed Brady will be taking on South Loop later today. That match set for 5:30 this afternoon. The match at Brady getting ready to start is the number 4 seed Sandhills Thetford against the number 5 seed Arthur County. And then, of course, here at Anselmo Merna, we've got Mullen against Twin Loop in match number 1. And then Anselmo Merna will take on Sandhills Valley. The winners will all move out and play in the semifinals on Championship Saturday to be played at Broken Bow High School. Larry Cotner is here with us. He'll help us call today's action from Anselmo Merna. We'll get his thoughts when we come back after this.
Brought to you in part by Sandhills Family Dental of Valentine and Mullen. Having a great smile shouldn't have to be scary, and confident smiles are their specialty. From orthodontics, implants, and cosmetics to IV sedation, sleep apnea appliances, oral surgery, and simple cleanings, their patients are family at Sandhills Family Dental. No insurance? No problem. Ask them about their membership program. Visit sandhillsfamilydental.com. They're proud to bring you this sports broadcast.
For Mackey's Grocery in Mullen, giving their customers the best food values is job one. They offer weekly specials in every department, including the freshest fruits and vegetables on the market. Their meat department features certified Angus beef. Add to all that selection friendly customer service, and you'll see why their customers keep coming back again and again. Another proud sponsor of high school sports broadcasts, Mackey's Grocery in Mullen, your St. Hills Food Center.
Central Nebraska Electric in Ansley is a proud supporter of this broadcast and area high school sports action. Playing hard throughout the season takes a lot of work, and Todd salutes that dedication. Any electrical work you need done right the first time deserves a free estimate from Central Nebraska Electric. Call them at 750-6458. That's Central Nebraska Electric in Ansley, sponsoring this broadcast and wishing area teams good luck this season.
Radio coverage of the Twin Loop Wolves is being brought to you in part by the Twin Loop Boosters, whose members include Taylor Storage, Team Physical Therapy, Terry and Chandra Horkey, TCH Seeds, The Ritz Cafe, Trotter's Grain and Fertilizer, Trotter's Woe and Go, Upstream Ranch, Valley County Health System, and Wagner Bunkhouse and Cabins. Enjoy the broadcast brought to you in part by the Twin Loop Boosters.
The World Wide Web is more than 40 years old. In those 40 years, it has grown while the devices we access it on have shrunk to fit in our pocket. At Nebraska State Bank, we know that brings both opportunity and challenges to our customers. That's why we're here to help. Check out our convenient online and mobile banking options at nesb.bank or visit one of our locations in Broken Bow, Callaway, or Merna for help getting started. Easy to use and, most importantly, a secure way to manage your money. Nebraska State Bank, member FDIC.
When your car gets dented, dinged, smashed, or smacked, the last thing you should have to worry about is it being in the right hands to get it fixed. When you choose Rod's Body and Paint in Broken Bow, your vehicle will leave their shop looking great. Don't forget, Rod can also help you with those windshield chips. Take care of them before they get worse and cost you more money. If your windshield already needs replaced, they can do that too. Rod's Body and Paint on the curve, west of Broken Bow.
Prepare your lawn for the long winter by applying Winterizer Fertilizer from Arrow Seed now. Winterizer Fertilizer promotes rejuvenation and recovery from summer stress and builds a strong, healthy plant for better winter survival. Choose from the 16-pound bag that covers 5,000 square feet or the 50-pound professional-grade controlled release formula that covers 15,000 square feet. By applying these highly effective Winterizer Fertilizer formulas now, you are giving your lawn a healthy head start when spring arrives. Stop in to Arrow Seed in Broken Bow for your winter fertilizer today.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Contact your local Shelter Insurance agents, Brent Custer or Seth Pearson in Broken Bow.
And we bring you back to the Anselmo Merna High School Gymnasium. Opening round coverage of the 2024 MNAC Volleyball Tournament. Joined now by Larry Cotner. Well, Mr. Cotner, here we are. I don't know how we got here so fast. It just seems like the fall sports season is quickly going by, but here we are. It's MNAC tournament time, and we have always really appreciated the relationship that KCNI KBBN Radio has had with this conference ever since its inception.
Oh, yeah. It went back to when it was the Loup Valley Conference, and of course, they joined in with the Sand Hills Conference, making it the Mid-Nebraska Activities Conference. And, yeah, KCNI KBBN has been a part of it since the 1980s in broadcasting volleyball and basketball tournaments over the years, and, of course, a lot of area football matches from teams that are involved in the MNAC. So, yeah, it's always a pleasure to be here to watch this, and I think we've got a couple of good matches here in Merna today.
Yeah, the opening match will be Mullen, who is a number 3 seed in the tournament. They're an even 500 on the season. They're 12-12, and they will take on the 6 seed Twin Loop, who enters at 6-16 on the season. The two have met once already. That was during the Mullen Triangular back on the 5th of October. It was a best 2 out of 3 set match, and Mullen was able to win it in straight sets. But you never know what's going to happen when you come to tournament time, Larry.
Well, in Twin Loop, they've been the lower digit seed a time or two, but they've always seemed to find a way to get to that championship match. They've got to win this one to have even any kind of shot at doing that once again this year. But Mullen, we talk about the Lady Broncos. That's a team that a couple of years ago was really struggling, and now they've got a good mixture of veterans and youth. They've got a couple of starters that are freshmen, and they've kind of they're finding their way and improving to a 500 record right now.
It's the first of two matches that we'll have for you today from Anselmo Merna. Mullen against Twin Loop. Following will be Anselmo Merna against Sand Hills Valley. You're listening to live coverage of the MNAC volleyball tournament on KBBN 95.3 FM, also on our live video stream through sandhillsexpress.com.
At Custer Federal State Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a job, it's a way of life. That's why we're proud to offer agricultural loans tailored to your needs. Whether you're looking to expand your operations, purchase new equipment, or manage daily expenses, our experienced team is here to help. With competitive rates, personalized service, we're your partners in growth. Visit Custer Federal State Bank today, where your future grows. Custer Federal State Bank, rooted in Nebraska, growing with you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Grocery Cart is proud to bring you this sports broadcast. The case is always full of delicious food you can have right away, or talk to the staff about your upcoming event and they'll make food for you. There's a wide selection of salads, and don't forget Chester's chicken buckets and strips. If the occasion calls for a cake, you can have it decorated how you'd like. Call the GK Deli at 872-2206 or stop by inside the Grocery Cart in Broken Bow.
Have you heard AgVid ATV's big news? We get some crazy ideas, and after being overstocked with inventory for too long, we decided to roll with it. Over 60 pre-owned units are being auctioned off. No reserve, no buyer fee, no catch. ATVs, UTVs, many with full cabs, units with heat and AC, some with less than 5,000 miles. There's something for everyone. Jump on our website and look for the Adam Marshall auction link to lock in your bid. But don't wait too long. Stop in or give us a call if you have questions or need help setting up your account. Auction ends November 1st.
Protect your home from the top down with the help of Mead Lumber in Broken Bow. Besides, all that stuff that damages your home falls from above, right? Mead Lumber stocks all colors of Tamco shingles crafted with American pride. Their quality is perfect for Mead Lumber, where they have provided quality building materials consistently since 1910. East Highway 2 Broken Bow, open Monday to Friday 7:30 to 5:30 and Saturday 8 to noon. Mead Lumber.
Are you sidelined with an injury? Team Physical Therapy can help at 872-5111. With fall sports and activities getting underway, let the Movement Rehabilitation Specialist get you back into shape. 872-5111. Don't let that back, neck, knee, or shoulder injury prevent you from doing what you love best. With locations in Broken Bow, Burwell, Callaway, Gothenburg, Team Physical Therapy will get you back in the game. 872-5111, or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
Get ready to elevate your game at Geared for Sports, right on the square in Broken Bow. They specialize in fitting you with the best shoes to match your performance. Whether you're hitting the track, the court, or the field, they've got you covered. This week only, purchase any regular price shoe and score a free 6-pack of Under Armour socks. That's right, free socks to keep you comfortable and ready to play. Stop by Monday to Friday from 10 to 6 or Saturday from 10 to 4. Geared for Sports, where your game gets the gear it deserves.
Well, this sports broadcast is being brought to you by Fort County Heating and Air. Owners Brian and Austin serve the area with more than 20 years of combined experience in the industry. Call for a free estimate and timely service. Fort County Heating and Air in Broken Bow, 872-2258. Larry Connor's going to call the opening match for us today, and here he is with today's starting lineups.
All right, for the number 6 seed, the Lady Wolves of Twin Loop, they'll go this way. Junior Jalen Young, senior Madison Glidden, Carson Vincent getting the start here. She is a junior. Clara Morgan, a junior. Reagan Mahler, a senior. And Lorena Shada, she is a junior. The libero is Eve Kipp, a senior. The head coach is Tammy Phillips. She's assisted by Jackie Lewis and Abby Taylor. For Mullen, they're coached by Nicole Orida and assisted by Callie Edis and Kay Dent. They'll start this way. Sophomore Callie Licking, Medora Denayer, she is a senior. Jenna Donahoe, a freshman. Sophomore Ella Rice. Izzy Hoyt, a senior. And Emerson Thorberg getting a start. She is just a freshman. Also, the libero is senior Allie Boyer. So Mullen, the number 3 seed, they come in here with a record of 12-12. Winner advances to the semifinals Saturday afternoon at, I believe at 2:30, correct?
Well, you put me on the spot,
just
didn't
all
you?
of a sudden I was trying to remember.
Yeah, they'll be the winners here at Anselmo Merna will play in semifinal number 2, which will be at 2:30.
2:30 on Saturday. The loser of this will drop down to the consolation bracket and will play at 10 o'clock at the Activities Building in Broken Bow on Saturday morning. So as you visualize this, left to right will be twin loop. Mullen will go right to left. And as the folks that are visualizing, it is on the video. They have got both teams in the white. It is twin loop with a little bit of a dark blue and maroon trim. And for Mullen, they are with the gold sleeves and the black trim. Mullen will serve to start things off. It'll be Callie looking to get things started. She'll send it. It comes across. Dug out there by Kip. Set up by Shada. Pushed across. Nicely done that time by Young. Set up the other direction. The attack by Hoyt. Dug out into the middle. Pushed across by Morgan. Now the return hit by Rice. And the point is down as the return into the net. 1-0 the score. Mullen on top. Licking will serve once again. Will serve from the traditional right side. Floats it to the back line, taken there by Kip. Shada sets it up for Morgan. Morgan, crisscross attack, just a little bit out. The point will go to Mullen. They lead it 2-0. Again, both matches here today in the quarterfinals, best 3 out of 5. Service by Licking, dug out by Kip. Bump set and into the net on the attack from Young. And Mullen now 3-0 here in set number 1. We go to 25. Should it go to a fifth, that would go to 15. Licking with the service. Hits the net and goes on over. Dug out nicely. Sent over by Glidden. And then dug out by Licking. On the free ball. Sending it across that time is Rice. The attack return that time from Young off the right side. Swing across, Donahoe. Kept alive by Mahler. The attack by Shada. Kept alive by Hoyt. Set over to the right side. Floater across from Rice. Pass left side. The attack from Young. Played in the back row that time by Boyer. Set up to the net. A little too close for comfort and could not be pushed across by Ella Rice. And Twin Loop is on the board. They trail 3-1, but will have side out. Service from Lorena Shada. Floats it to the back line. Dug out there by Hoyt. They'll set it up. The attack by Donahoe. Kept alive by Shada. Pass left side. Young on the off-balance attack. Having to reach back for that one. Floated it a little too far. And the point will go to Mullen. They lead it 4-1. Service will come from the left side. It'll be Ella Rice to do the honors. The sophomore will step into it. Floats to the back line. Taken there by Kip. Set up by Shada, left side. Dinked across by Glidden. Dug out by Licking. Pass over to the other side. Haley Donahoe, who's checked into the lineup. The junior able to get the attack and down. And Mullen now leads 5-1.
Yeah, good swing by Haley Donahoe. Had to really reach back to get a swing on that, but was able to hit it well and pick up the kill.
Rice to the back row, taken by Mahler. Back set. Off balance. Young could not get it across. That'll be 4 hits on Twin Loop. And Mullen extends their lead to 6-1. Set number 1, best 3 of 5 here in the Mid-Nebraska Activities Conference Tournament. Opening round, we're playing games today in Brady and here in Merna. Kip with the serve receive, kept alive by Donahoe, and then Jenna Donahoe floats it across. Taken by Mahler, they'll set it up for Glidden. Tipped at the net, dug out by Licking. Pass back to Licking, who will hit from the back row, dug by Kip. Back set for Glidden, and too strong. It floated right between all the hands No touch, and the point to Mullen. They lead at 7-1.
Yeah, really good read by the sophomore. Callie Licking of Mullen in the back row was able to read it, stepped away from it, and let it go out.
Rice sends it to Kip, overpass, and dunked down by Haley Donahoe on the overpass, and a timeout, Twin Loop. We're in set number 1, Mullen 8, Twin Loop 1. You're listening to 95.3.
Irrigation may be known worldwide, but their roots are right here in central Nebraska, something they are very proud of. They hire right here in the heartland and know their success is due to those quality employees. As a way of showing support for the community, Sargent Irrigation sponsors high school sports broadcasts, so those unable to attend can follow the action. Enjoy the broadcast, sponsored in part by Sargent Irrigation in Broken Bow.
Medicare insurance season is upon us, and your friends at Klang Financial are here to help with any Medicare insurance questions you may have. Stephanie and her team are ready to walk you through the complexities that Medicare can bring. Klang Financial, located at 940 South D Street, downtown Broken Bow. Call to schedule an appointment by calling 872-6810.
Mullen with the 8-1 lead here in the opening set of this MNAC quarterfinal. Jump serve by Rice, dug out by Kip, but the pass is short. She had to go low and really couldn't do much with it. And that will go down as an ace. And the Lady Broncos up by 8, 9-1. Good contingent on hand right down in front of us from Twin Loop, representing Sargent and Taylor. And a lot of folks from Hooker County here, too, for Mullen. The attack and getting the corner. Oh, just missing. Just missing it onto the outside, that attack from Lexi Starr, who checked into the game. So the point will go to Mullen. They lead at 10-1. Rice will continue her service. Dug out, back row. They'll set it up. The attack by Young, dug by Licking. Back set on the swing. Big swing by Jenna Donahoe. Good dig and send over by Kip. Set up for the attack. Oh, Haley Donahoe with the smoke. Right down the left side.
Third kill of the set for Haley Donahoe, and you have to be impressed with the way Mullen has started here. The passing has been good, a lot of in-system attacks in this opening set for the Broncos.
Rice's serve is a good one, dug out by Shada. Set by Glidden. The attack by Young, off hands and down. Jalen Young putting it off the hands of Izzy Hoyt. And the point will go over to Twin Loop, and they needed that one, that side out, as Mullen had reeled off 8 in a row. 11-2, the service by Young, and that one's going to go long. Ella Rice watched it and then got away from it at the last second. 12-2 now Mullen, and they'll get the side out, and checking in to serve for the Lady Broncos, Bryn McCulley. She's just a freshman. Sends it across, it's a good one, sent over on one by Shada. Back set by Licking. The attack will go down off hands. Izzy Hoyt will get credit with the kill. And the point for the Lady Broncos, they lead 13-2.
Yeah, Izzy didn't get a real hard swing at it, but was able to take it off the hands of the Twin Loop defense for the point.
McCulley sends it over, sent over on two by Glidden. Licking will set it up and going to the left hand and pushing it across inside the outer bounds is Haley Donahoe. Donahoe's come off the bench and given him a spark here, Brent.
Yeah, I don't think Haley got the start because of the way they run the rotation, but yeah, she's come on and had 4 kills here in this opening set.
Pushed across by Glidden and then dinked across for the point. Medora Denayer, the senior, able to float it into the donut hole. And Mullen in control, leading 15-2. And this is best 3 out of 5. Service by McCulley. Dug out by Kip. Bump set ahead from Shada and then trying to push it across. But coming up short was Carson Vincent. And another point for Mullen. Lady Broncos up 16-2. Gives it a spin. McCulley punches it across. Dug out by Mahler. Back set from Glidden. And the attack is down and good for Clara Morgan. She split the defenders.
Yeah, you said it, Larry. Man, a great split of the defense. Able to get the angle, split the block and able to pick up the kill, her first of the set.
She'll step out. Cooper Keefe, a junior, will come in to serve for the Lady Wolves. 16-3 the score. She'll go from left of center. Keefe sends it, hits the net, goes on over, but dug out by Rice. Set up, big swing by Donahoe, hit the net, and then went out. So the point will stay with Twin Loop, their first back-to-back points of the match. And it's now 16-4. Keefe with a really good serve. That just tickled the net. See if she can come up with another good one. That one floats and floats long. Watching it and then getting out of the way of it was Allie Boyer. 17-4 now in favor of Mullen. Izzy Hoyt to serve. From the traditional right side, floats it across, dug out there by Glidden. Shauna sets it up for Glidden, has to step back, and it will go out. Might have been outside the antenna anyway, but the point will go for Mullen. 18-4 the score. Hoyt to serve. Taken there by Glidden, bumps up Shada, pushed across, and out by Mullen. Trying to just dink it across, but it hit the net and then went on out. And another point, well, they say they put the point on the wrong side. There we go, 19-4. Glidden with the dig. They'll get it over to Mahler. And we have double hit called on Haley Donahoe. Side out to Twin Loop, trailing 19-5. It'll be Madison Glidden to serve. The senior left-hander, and floats it to the back line, taken there by Hoyt, bumped up by Licking. Big swing by Donahoe, but Haley just a little too strong on that one. Back-to-back points for Twin Loop. It's 19-6. Glidden trying to get a run going for the Lady Wolves. Floats it, taken the back row by Hoyt, bumped up by Licking. Big swing and long by Ella Rice, and now 3 in a row for Twin Loop. Lady Wolves trying to get a little momentum going. Even if they don't win the set, they want to get something going in a positive manner. Glidden sends it. That's going to be an ace. 4 in a row now for the Lady Wolves.
Yeah, Glidden doing a great job with the service line. That's the first ace of the set for Twin Loop. And now she'll try to keep the service run going.
She goes from the right side, even though she's left-handed. Dug out by Boyer, set up, big swing, and down. Putting it home, Medora Denayer. And that ends the 4-0 run for Twin Loop. Side out over to Mullen. They lead it 20-8. Checking in, Emerson Thorberg will serve. Steps into this one. It's a good serve. Dug out there by Shada. Swung by Mahler. Dug out by Thorberg, but the pass up too close to the net could not be played by Licking. And the side out will go to Twin Loop. Mullen leading 20-9. Eve Kipp, the senior libero, sends it across. Dug out by Thorberg. Pass over to the other side. Off hands and down. Big swing from Ella Rice. Went up high, put it off the hands, and then it just lofted out of play, and the point for Mullen, 21-9. Allie Boyer to serve. Floater, dug out, new player in the lineup, that is Marissa Richardson. And it'll be a point for Mullen as Twin Loop could not get it across on the return. 22-9. Boyer, service. Played by Kipp. Glidden sets it up for Mahler. Off hands and down. Put it off the hands on the front line near the right pin of Ella Rice, and the point will go to Twin Loop.
And we'll see if that can get Reagan going. Of course, she's the attack leader for Twin Loop coming into this tournament. Her first kill of the set as she goes to the service line.
She's going to serve, and dug out there on the back line by Thorberg, sent over on that free ball by Licking. Joust at the net and won by Jenna Donahoe over Madison Glidden. And Donahoe a little bit of height advantage able to get that one first, and it's 23-10 Mullen. 2 away from winning set number 1. The service from Licking, and that's into the net. One of the few service errors into the net we've seen. I think maybe even the first one.
Well, the first one for Mullen. Twin Loop has had 2 service errors here in this opening set.
Service from Shada will go, and that's an ace. That was a beauty. Just floated across right in front of Hoyt. 23-12 the score. Shada will try to keep it going for Twin Loop. And that one hits the top of the net and bounces back. And that'll be the 3rd service error. And it brings up set point for Mullen, leading 24-12. Ella Rice, who had such a good run earlier, an 8-point run, will step up, float it to the back line. Mahler digs it out. Shada hustles to it. Left-handed shot down off hands. Putting it home was Young. And 24-13. And back to the service line. Senior Marissa Richardson. Or check that. That is Jalen Young. Donahoe, Jenna Donahoe with the dink will get it done. And Mullen wins set number 1, 25-13. Broncos up 1 set to none. We'll be back with set number 2 after this on 95.3.
Broadcast is brought to you by Melham Medical Center in Broken Bow, where we deliver caring and comprehensive health care right here, close to home. The specialty clinic brings our residents access to the area's most experienced physicians in cardiology, general surgery, obstetrics and gynecology, orthopedics, and more. Partnering with you to inspire healthy living through quality care. Melham Medical Center in Broken Bow.
The student athletes you're cheering on during this broadcast practice and study in order to get their competition and schoolwork done right. At Trotter Service, they do the same, except with your vehicle repairs. Whether you need a new battery, brake work, an alignment, tires, wheels, or an overhaul, trust their auto repair specialists to tackle the job. Don't forget bulk oil and fuel delivery and on-the-farm tire truck service too. Proud to help bring you this broadcast, Trotter Service in Broken Bow.
Acquiring a lush green lawn is a lot of work. Worry no more. A2Z Lawn Pro's fertilizer program is the solution to ease your mind and lessen your work. Any time of the season is a good time to start. Eliminate weeds, strengthen your grass, and even keep bugs away with liquid fertilizer treatments mixed with micronutrients for a recipe that works specifically in this area. 30 years of experience. 308-870-1762 for A to Z Lawn Pro. That's A to Z Lawn Pro at 870-1762.
Medicare annual enrollment is going on now through December 7th. Hi, this is Liana with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. I invite you to call or stop in at our offices in Broken Bow or Callaway and make an appointment to review your Medicare coverage for 2025. We do not offer every plan available in your area. Currently, we represent 4 organizations which offer 22 products in your area. Please contact Medicaid.gov 1-800-MEDICARE or your local state health insurance program to get information on all of your options.
Don't let low back and leg pain reduce your quality of life. Studies suggest spinal manipulation as the first method of treatment. Having pain? Call Dr. Chad Hackle with Backbone of Healthcare at 872-2171 or visit them Monday through Friday on South 9th Avenue in Broken Bow. So Mullen takes set number 1, 25-13. We're ready for set number 2. And to call it, again, here's Larry.
All right, thank you very much, Brent. Mullen up 1 set to none. Again, it's best 3 out of 5 here in the Mid-Nebraska Activities Conference Volleyball Tournament. Winner will advance to the semifinals at 2:30 on Saturday at the Broken Bow High School gym. Loser will play in the consolation bracket that morning at the Broken Bow Activities Building. It'll be Twin Loop to start things off. Shada sends it across, dug out by Thorberg. Kept alive, now punched across by Hoyt. Kept alive, nicely done by Shada, pushes it with the one-hand shot, and then just long on the attack, Thorberg, and that'll be a point for Twin Loop and their first lead of the match.
Yeah, and you have to really credit Shada for that point. She made that great play to get the return for the Wolves and keep that point going. to give them a chance to win it.
Twisting shot dug out there by Hoyt, sent over on the third by Rice. Back set. It's Madison Glidden on the attack, but that ran a little too long trying to get that crisscross attack. And that one floated on her, and we're tied at 1 apiece. Looking to start things off for the Lady Broncos. Steps into it, played on the back line by Mahler. Shot it, will set it up in the middle for Morgan, and into the donut hole. Putting a little icing on it. Clara Morgan, 2-1, Twin Loop. Service from Young. Played on the back line by Thunderbird, kept alive by Hoyt. Sent over on 3 by Licking, taken there by Young, pass left side. Pushed across, that time from Vincent. On the attack, big swing from Rice. Nice dig out by Young. And then the joust at the net, won by Donahoe over Glidden.
Second time Jenna's done that, where the passes went right to the top of the net. As Larry mentioned, it's kind of a joust situation, and Jenna Donahoe able to win the point.
Ella Rice, who had such a good run in that first set, back there to serve. Dug out by Shada, kept alive by Vincent. Sent over by Shada on 3. Licking sets it up in the middle. Big swing and down for Jenna Donahoe. Didn't get it cleanly, but actually came to the benefit of not doing so, Brent, because then it fell a little short of the defenders.
Yeah, the Donahoes are leading the way in the attack department for Mullen. Haley with 4 and now Jenna with 4 kills unofficially in the match.
3-2 the score. Rice the serve. Played on the back row center. Dug out there. Back set for Morgan. Dinks it across. Taken there by Rice, who was covering. Big swing by Hoyt off hands and down. Point will go to Mullen, and now they have taken a 4-2 advantage with 3 in a row from Ella Rice. Sophomore will send it again. Played on the back row by Shada. On 2, set over by Glidden. Waiting there was Licking. Sent over on 2 by Hoyt, and then I believe a double hit called on Twin Loop. So the point will go to Mullen, and they have extended their lead to 5-2. And this is where Mullen separated from Twin Loop in the first set. So Twin Loop going to have to be very leery of this. Morgan sent it across on 3, kept alive by Hoyt. Donahoe floats one across, dug out by Shada. Glidden sets it up, swung across by Vincent, dug out by Rice. He'll set it up left side. Big swing and down for Haley Donahoe. Donahoe with another kill. And Mullen now on a 5-0 run. And they lead it 6-2. And Ella Rice has been tough at the service line. I think that also, you've got both Donahoes on the front line, and that's just kind of a double whammy there. And that's an ace from Rice. Shada had to go low, got a piece of it, but that was it. 7-2 Mullen.
Second ace serve for Mullen in this match. That versus just one service error so far for the Broncos, so their serving has been pretty solid thus far in this match.
They had to go chase that one a little ways. I think that might have almost went down the locker room stairs there, but they got a new ball out there, and Rice will go. Floats it across, taken there by Shada. Glidden sets it up for Morgan, hits the net. That'll be 4 hits. And another point for Mullen. 8-2. Set number 2. Mullen won the first one, 25-13. Best 3 out of 5 here in the MNAC tournament. Service by Rice, taken there by Kip. Bumped up by Shada. The attack, new player in the lineup now for Twin Loop. That is, we'll have to catch that number here in a second.
That's Lexi Starr is
Lexi
number 18,
Starr, okay.
Larry.
Lexi Starr with the attack, but again, Mullen comes away with the point. And it's going to be an ace off the service of Ella Rice. And just like she did in the first set, she had 8 in a row. This time it's 9 in a row. Timeout on the court. We're in set number 2, Mullen up 10-2.
With Melham Medical Center for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. A portion of their proceeds will be donated to the hospital for helping in this fight against breast cancer. To make sure this is a huge success, not only will you be helping Melham Medical Center, but with every vehicle purchase, you get a vacation cruise for 2 to a destination of your choice. Join the fight, get a vacation. Thank you from Gateway Motors and Melham Medical Center. As always, they are the home of Warranty Forever.
Looking to upgrade your home's exterior? Custer County Exteriors has you covered. From seamless gutters to durable siding and soffit, their experts will make your home look great and protect it from the elements. Quality work, reliable service, lasting results. Contact Nate at 402-641-3246. They're locally owned and operated, Custer County Exteriors.
Ella Rice, she has been very successful at the service line. Sends it across again. Mahler with the overpass, dinked across. And down by Jenna Donahoe. And we're not even quite halfway through the second set, Brent, and I think Ella Rice is pretty close to 20 service points already. Sends it again. Dug out by Mahler. Set up in the middle. Glidden dinks it across, kept alive by Hoyt. Punched up by Donahoe. Now Hoyt on the attack. Kept alive by Shada. Mahler sends it across. Dug out by Rice, pass left side, big swing, and Donahoe, Haley Donahoe this time with the kill.
Well, it's been the Donahoe connection for Mullen here in this opening match. Jenna has done most of her attacking in the middle. Haley's done it from the outside. Haley now with 6 kills in the match for Mullen.
12-2, and Rice again with the service, dug out by Mahler. Set up and trying to punch it across was Glidden, but it hits the top of the net, comes back. Another point for Mullen. They lead it 13-2.
Well, you just never know what's going to happen when that ball catches the top of the net. Will it fall over? Will it stay on your side? And unfortunately for Twin Loop, it was not able to get over the net.
Rice sends it across, sent over on 2 by Twin Loop. They'll set it up, and Donahoe again. That was a nice set from Callie Licking to set up Jenna Donahoe in the middle, and the freshman hammered it home. 14-2. 13 in a row for Ella Rice. Sends it again. Dug out by Shada, back row center. They'll set it up for Morgan, and that's blocked back. Kept alive, though, by Shada. Set up. Licking will send it over on 2. Dug there by Shada. Quick push by Glidden. They'll set it up in the middle. Dinked with the left hand. That's athleticism right there, with Jenna Donahoe switching to the left hand to get the dink.
Yeah, and athleticism from just a freshman, as Jenna continues to be strong in that middle for Mullen.
Cooper Keefe going to come in, play the front line. Clara Morgan going to sit down. Service will come from Rice, and that's an ace. Boy, that thing dove at the end. That is 15 straight service points from Ella Rice.
That's not bad.
Not bad. Sydney Cheever, a junior, will check into the front line now for Mullen. Dug out by Shot on the back row, pushed over on 2 by Glidden. Bump set, they'll go with Cheever. Cheever blocked back, kept it alive, pushed it over. Dug out by Kip. Back set. The attack by Glidden, blocked back by the Donahoe girls. Jenna got most of that one. 17-2 now the score. Jenna Donahoe will come out, and coming in for Mullen will be Bryn McCulley. She served earlier, but comes in to play the front line. Rice sends it across, dug out by Mahler. Bump set. Ahead, went on over. Taken there by Haley Donahoe, kept alive by Licking, set over on 3 by McCulley. Now Twin Loop with the attack from Glidden. Kept alive by Licking. Cheever will keep it alive and then set over and into the donut hole for McCulley. And another timeout, Twin Loop. We're in set number 2. Mullen up 1 set to none. They lead this one 18-2.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Hi, this is Nate Bell with High Street Insurance and Financial Services in Broken Bow. See us online at hsip.com. See possible.
18-2 as we're into the second set. Mullen up 1-0. And Ella Rice has just put on a clinic at the service line. 17 in a row. And she's still serving. Twin Loop right now just wanting to get a side out from the left side. Rice floats it back line. Taken there by Kip. Bumped up by Glidden. Back row attack for Mahler. Punched up by Rice. Kept alive. Roll shot across by Donahoe. Nice diving save by Shada. Keefe will send it for the corner, but a little long, but it was touched. It was tipped at the front, and Keefe will get the kill, and that will give a side out to the Lady Wolves. Checking in to serve will be Richardson. Keefe will sit down. Center court, Marissa Richardson floats it across, dug out by Rice. Set up left side, and double hit going to be called on that set. So another point for Twin Loop. Trailing 18-4. Richardson sends it. Beautiful serve. Dug out nicely, though, by Boyer. Big swing and blocked back. McCauley trying to get the big swing, but Reagan Mahler right there to send it home.
Yeah, great job at the net by Reagan. Able to kind of read where that attack was going to come from and send it right back.
3 in a row for Twin Loop. 18-5 to score. Serve receive. Big swing by Haley Donahoe. Off hands and down. And again, that one had a little bit of smoke on it. 19-5. Mullen will get the side out. Serve. And it'll be McCulley to do the honors from the right side. Punches it across. Kip with the return. Played at the line. Joust stays on the Mullen side. Sent over now on 3 by Rice. Dug out by Kip. Set into the middle for Mahler. It hit the net and then came back. 4 hits. Point will go to Mullen. They lead at 20-5.
Well, that was really close on whether that was 4 hits or whether that was touched at the net by Mullen. It was really close, but the official said that it went into the net and 4 hits was the call.
McCulley floats it across, dug out there by Shada. Set up by Glidden, and Shada sets it up for Glidden. Now Mullen sent over by Licking, and then Glidden trying to hammer it on the return on 1. Puts it into the net, and the point will go to Mullen.
Yeah, good idea by Glidden. She tried to take advantage of the overpass, but unfortunately could not get the return.
21-5. On serve receive, sent over on 3 by Young. They'll back set, and the attack by Cheever. And what's the call? I believe Twin Loop was in the net. So another point for Mullen, 22-5. Third seed has been in control of this one tonight. Service, a good one by McCulley. It's an ace. Kip had to go low for it and really didn't have a good angle to play it. 23-5 now the score.
Well, what really sticks out when you watch Mullen here in these opening 2 sets, they're just playing clean. And the serve shows it 5 aces, now 6 aces for Mullen against just 1 service error.
Yeah, that one skipped like a rock on a pond that time. And it's 24-5 set match, or excuse me, set point. And in from Mullen, Maggie Heisler, senior, will step in. Service McCulley, overpass, taken there by Donahoe. Back set, Cheever, blocked back, kept alive, and then sent over on the one-hand swing by another new player in there from Mullen. That's Chloe Newman, a freshman. But that one just missed. And the point on the side out will go to Twin Loop. 24-6, Glidden will serve. Steps into it, sends a nice one. Dug out back row, bump set, and fading attack into the net, trying to get that one across. Another new player out there, Lola Wingenbaugh, a freshman, put that one in the net, so it's 24-7. So Coach Orida getting some players in here from Mullen. Cheever, pump set by Newman, dug out, kept over onto the twin loop side. Reagan Mahler with the direct shot and puts it into the donut hole. She directed that one, looking off to the right, send it to the left.
Yeah, great read by Reagan at the net, and was able to pick up her second kill of the match.
24-8. Glidden will send it. Dug out by McCulley. Bump set. Saved and no. Could not get it over in 3 by Donahoe. And another point for Twin Loop. 24-9 now the score. Don't forget, right after this, or actually at 6 o'clock, whichever comes first, it'll be Brent with the call on the 2-7 game between Anselmo Merna and Sandhills Valley, and that's an ace from Glidden. And a timeout going to be taken by Mullen. We're in set number 2. Mullen with set point. They lead 24-10. They're up 1-0.
Team at Taylor Heating and Cooling are big fans of our area student athletes and are proud to help bring you their accomplishments on the radio. Just like these bright students keep a cool head in the heat of competition, Taylor Heating and Cooling is ready to help keep you cool with their services. If the season calls for heat, they're ready with repair and new install expertise there as well. Financing is available because sweating or shivering in your home needs fixed now, not later. Call Taylor Heating and Cooling at 308-872-6196 or visit TaylorHeatingandCoolingBB.com.
We come back here to Anselmo Merna High School. Mullen trying to go up 2-0. They lead 1-0 on the set point, but Madison Glidden has been on a run here of 7 straight points, and it's 24-11. If nothing else, Twin Loop's going to carry some momentum into the third set. Glidden will step into it again. That one's going to be a service error as it goes long, and that will be the set as Mullen wins the set 25-11. They won the first 25-13. They're up 2-0. We'll come back for the third set from the MNAC here on 95.3.
American Family Insurance, because our agents provide specialized local expertise to help you get the right coverage at the right price. We understand that farming and ranching is at the heart of what you do, and we want to help protect what you've worked so hard for. Let's build the policy your farm and ranch deserves.
Visit Justin Thompson Agency or call 308-872-5252.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Radio coverage of the Twin Loop Wolves is being brought to you in part by the Twin Loop Boosters, whose members include 4W Delaney, Burwell Dental Clinic, Burwell Family Practice, Carhartt Lumber Company, Central Nebraska Electric, Central Nebraska Medical Clinic, the City of Sargent, Connie's Beauty Salon, Corner Stop, Craig and Diane Van Cura, Dad's Calamus East, and Diamond Ring Ranch. Enjoy the broadcast brought to you in part by the Twin Loop Boosters. Moonlight Custom Screen Print and Embroidery is proud to help bring you this sports coverage. When you partner with Moonlight, you're choosing the company that offers the highest quality inks as their standard way of printing. Since 1999, Moonlight has partnered with community events, school groups, sports teams, and more to design, print, and sell awesome screen print, embroidery, and vinyl items. Located in Kearney, serving fellow Central Nebraskans. Visit MoonlightCustomPrinting.com. Everything looks better by Moonlight.
As we make the set change, Thrive Financial is proud to support the area teams as they work hard to achieve their goals. Representative Scott Harvey wants to help you with your financial goals by creating a strategy that reflects your priorities and protects what matters most to you. For insurance, investments, or planning for retirement, call Scott Harvey and Thrive Financial at 872-2511.
2-0 the lead now for Mullen as they try to finish off this quarterfinal match. The winner advancing to the semifinals on Saturday afternoon at 2:30 at the Broken Bow High School. They'll play the winner of the second match here tonight in Merna between second seed Anselmo Merna and the 7th seed Sandhills Valley. Kelly looking to start things off for the Lady Broncos. Sends it on a floater. Dug out back row there by Young. They'll set it up for Morgan. Floats it across, taken there by Licking. Pass back to Licking, and Licking will send it across. Punched up by Kip, and a double hit going to be called on Twin Loop. And Mullen will start off with the first point. of the set, leading 1-0. Looking to step through this one. Nice diving save by Kip, sent over on 2 by Shada. Looking, sets it up, big swing by Rice and puts it down. One thing I've also noticed here, Brent, it looks like Mullen really runs their offense maybe a step faster.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. They've been getting good initial passes off the serve or off the return from Twin Loop. A lot of in-system attacks that they've been able to take advantage of.
Looking, sends it over, taken there by Kip. Pass left side, big swing, trying to get the corner, but off the mark was Young. No touch, so the point will go to Mullen. They're out to a quick lead again, 3-0. Looking, sends it, played on the back row. Nice keep by Glidden, pushed across by Shada. Too close to the net. It's kept alive by Licking, sent over on a free ball. And then on the attack, Young will hit it wide. Mullen kept that one alive and was able to come away with the point. 4-0 Lady Broncos.
Yeah, too bad for Jalen. The overpass was right there, just could not convert on it.
Looking, and that one's going to be long. Service error and the point for Twin Loop. 4-1 the score. To do the honors for Twin Loop, it'll be Lorena Shada from the right side, and that one hits the net. Service error and a point for Mullen. 5-1, Haley Donahoe will check in to play the front line. And Ella Rice, who has had a monster game at the service line, back there again. Serves it, floated, taken there by Kip, overpass, taken by Donahoe, set by Licking. They'll set up Jenna Donahoe, and that will go down off the hands of Clara Morgan.
And again, that came from the middle. That's where Jen has done all of her damage here in this match. Unofficially, her 8th kill of this match.
6-1 the score. Rice from the left side, played there by Kip, close to the net. Punched across by Shada, sent quickly back by Donahoe. Diving save on the quick sent by Morgan. The attack by Hoyt, crisscross. Dug out by Shada, sent over on 2. Now it's Donahoe. Haley Donahoe, left to center, puts it down just inside the in line. And another point for Mullen. They lead it 7-1.
Haley and Jenna just don't want the other to outdo them. Every time Jenna gets a kill, Haley gets one, or if Haley gets one, Jenna gets one. And unofficially, they each have 8.
And Rice with another ace serve. And there has not been a set yet, Brent, that Ella Rice has not had a run.
Yeah, 7th ace for Mullen as a team in this match against just 2 service errors. Well, sorry, that was the jinx of the announcer, wasn't it? Make it 3 service errors now.
She's got to have close to 30 service points in this match. Service by Jalen Young for Twin Loop. Floats it across, taken there by Donahoe. Back set. Donahoe will dink it across. Nice diving save by Young to keep it alive. Now Glidden punched it over right side down the line, kept alive Hoyt, and then Licking sends it on 2. They'll set it up for Morgan. Swing and off the hands. It'll just float out of bounds. Trying to take a little something off of it, trying to get the corner. And it sliced on her a bit. 9-2 now. Mullen in the lead. McCulley will serve. Floats it. Kip hustling over to get to it. Pump set by Glidden and sent over on 3 by Vincent. Pass left side, big swing. Oh, up and down for Haley Donahoe.
Come on, Larry, you got to give that a kaboom. Come on. My goodness, what a swing.
Wow. Well, we've been talking about a few of hers that have had some smoke. That one had some good barbecue smoke on it.
Yeah, that may have left a dent on the floor.
And nearly an ace there, but Twin Loop able to hustle and get it over on 2. Big swing. Kept alive from Denaire by Kip. Pushed over by Morgan. Taken there by Donahoe. Back set for Hoyt. Slices it and gets it down. That one's kind of off the side of her hands, and it worked great for her. 11-2. 9-point advantage. Mullen been very dominant here this afternoon. Service, a good one by McCulley, kept alive, and Kip's able to send it over on 3 on the free ball. Back set, they'll push it across. Denaire Dug out by Kip. Back set. Glidden punches it across. Taken there by Hoyt. Pass ahead. Donahoe again. Blocked back, though, by Morgan. This time, Clara Morgan got up in front on the angle of Haley Donahoe and blocked it home.
Yeah, tremendous block by Morgan.
11-3 the score.
Comes off and visits with her head coach, Coach Phillips. Nice effort.
Cooper Keefe will serve. It's a good one. Played back row by Hoyt. They'll set it up in the middle. That time, though, Haley Donahoe again with the big swing. Mahler tried to block, but it was a little too close to the net. And the point will go to the Broncos. They lead 12-3. Richardson back in. Hoyt will serve. Taken there by Kip. Bumps up by Shada. Falling backwards. Mahler will send it to the back row. Taken by Rice. Big swing by Donahoe. And that one goes into the net. So the point will go to the Lady Wolves. 12-4. Madison Glidden back to the service line. She had a good run at the end of that last set. Floats it across, and that's going to be an ace. Off the back row touch of Mullins' Sydney Cheever.
Unofficially, 6th ace of the match as a team for Twin Loop.
Glidden again. That's a good one. That's an ace. This time off the touch of McCulley. Center row back. 12-6. Twin Loop, they have to win this set to force another. They trail two sets to none. Glidden sends it across, dug out nicely by Cheever. They'll set it up for Denayer. Touched on the front line by Mahler. Set up over for Shada, dinks it across. Covered by Cheever, big swing. Donahoe, though, into the net on the overswing. Mahler was up there to challenge.
We like the way Twin Loop has come out and battled here in this third set. Been a little bit sharper has Twin Loop in a lot of areas in this third set.
Glidden with another good serve. Close to an ace and set over in 3. Wow, that did not hit the ceiling. And then the overpass, and Haley Donahoe could not get it over. She had a great dig save to send it over without touching the ceiling. Then on the return, on the overpass, put it in the net, and it's a 12-8 set. Twin Loop back within 4. Overpass, and Mahler right there to knock it home. Here comes the Lady Wolves and a timeout, Mullen. We're in set number 3, 12-9 Mullen. They lead it 2-0.
Proud sponsor of our student athletes. Everyone wants to get to the events and cheer on our students, but sometimes you just can't. Keeping up to date on all the local sports is hard to do, but Consolidated Super Fast Broadband can change that. Find all the latest information on school and broadcast channel web pages, along with news and weather. For more information, call Consolidated at 1-800-742-7464. Plus, keep up with them on Facebook. Just search Consolidated Companies.
He's Brent Apperson. I'm Larry Kottner. Behind the camera tonight, Jack Simpson. Good to have you along for the Mid-Nebraska Activities Conference Volleyball Tournament on the video on Sandhills Express and here on the radio on 95.3 The Thunderbird. Twin Loop on a 5-0 run. Madison Glidden has been doing the honors back there. It's dug out by McCulley. Kept alive by Denayer, and then McCulley came up short on the free ball, and it's a 2-point set, 12-10.
Well, crazy how momentum can shift in the sport of volleyball. Mullen was playing really clean up until this point, and now just some unforced errors allowing Twin Loop to get right back into this set.
Ellie Boyer checked in as the libero, played that one. Sent over on 3 by Donahoe. Twisted across by Mahler. Pass left side. Big swing. Haley Donahoe covered by Shada after it went off hands. Mahler with the big swing, but that is down. Blocked there, I believe, by Denayer. Might have actually hit the net, but Denayer was there as well. 13-10. Thorberg will check in to serve for the Lady Broncos. Jump serve played on the back row. Taken there by Shada. Glidden over to Mahler, off balance. Punched up by Thorberg on the back row. Sent over on 3 by Rice. Dug out by Shada. Pass into the middle. Mahler too strong on the attack. And it'll be another point for Mullen. So after Twin Loop, it got it back within 2. Mullen has extended it back out to 4 at 14-10. Thorberg sends it across. Shada with the dig. Pass with the bump set. Pushed over by Shada. That's good. Let's see. Not good. Yeah, that's going to work. Looked like for a moment it was going to be done, but Callie Licking had a pretty good shot, but nobody could get to the third. Boyer got a piece of it, and that was it. 14-11. That's one of those you just have to go on pause until somebody hits it. Kip with the ace. Oh, a lot of miscommunication. About 3 different players looked at that and then all backed off, and it just floated to the emptiness.
Now 9 ace serves for Twin Loop as a team here in this match.
Kip will serve again. Eve Kip played on the back row, and that's an overpass. Pushed quickly back by Young. Licking will set it up. Big swing for Rice. The defense was not up there to challenge her, so she had an open look to slam that one home.
Yeah, great assist from the Mullen setter. Rice on top of it. One of her best swings of the match.
Boyer floats it back line, taken there by Kip. Back set. Mahler punched it through. Kept alive, though, by McCulley. McCulley will float it across. Taken there by Kip. Set left side. Young to the back line. Kept alive nicely by Thorberg. The third hit going across McCulley. They'll set it up in the middle. Dinked across by Mahler. Rice there to take it. They'll go to the back line. Thorberg's attack kept alive. And on 3, it'll go over on Young. Dug out by Rice. The swing and down for Bryn McCauley. Good volley, maybe one of the longest of the night so far, Brent. And Mullen comes away with the point.
Second kill of the match for McCauley.
Boyer's service. Good one. Dug out by Mahler. Pass left side. Big swing and down. Jalen Young going left to right on the crisscross. 16-13. Side out goes to Twin Loop. Richardson will come out. Morgan will come back in. Service by Mahler. Float to the back line. Taken there by Thorberg. They'll set it up for Rice. Dug out by Glidden. Pushed across by Shada. Licking keeps it alive. Pushed by Rice into the Twin Loop zone. Shada with the return. Bump set from Rice. The swing by the setter Licking. Dug out by Kip. Pass left side. Young down the line. Will get it to go. Jalen Young with back-to-back kills. And Twin Loop back within 2 again. They must win this set to force a fourth. Mahler takes it across. Licking. Back set for Thorberg. Taken there now on the return by Kip. Off balance shot. No good for Morgan. Floating to the left, trying to get it back to the right. Didn't have enough on it. The point for Mullen. Lady Broncos 8 points away from winning the set and the match. Service from Licking. Floats it back line. Taken there. Shada will set it up for Morgan. And it came up a little too close to the net. She could not dink it across. Another point for the Lady Broncos.
Yeah, and Bryn McCauley, the freshman from Mullen, was there to send it back.
Licking once again. Floats back line. Kip takes it there. Shada to the back line. Big back row attack by Glidden. Dug out by Boyer. Pass left side. Off balance. Rice. What a save that time by Young. Shada will push it into the donut hole, but Thorberg closes the gap. And then it's Rice again on the attack. Kept alive by Shada. Young off balance keeps it going. Licking gets it back over to Licking for a back row attack from Hoyt. Now pushed over by Glidden. Hoyt will push it across. Taken there by Kip. Set up for Young, but a double hit going to be called on Kip. And you can kind of see that one. It didn't quite look right. 19-14, 5-point advantage for the Broncos. Service by Licking, played by Kip on the back row center. Shada with the nice two-handed push on the second hit. acted like she was going to set it up and then dinked it across into the donut hole.
Oh, that all begins with the read at the net. You're looking at the defense, seeing where they're positioned. Shada saw the opening and found the opening.
Lorena will serve it. And on the overpass, it goes into the net. Off the serve receive. So back-to-back points for Twin Loop. Staying alive, down by 3, 19-16. Shada will serve once again. Played back row by Boyer. Licking, sets it up. Big swing by Rice. Kept alive by Shada. And Glidden was trying to go with the one hand to push it across. But again, McCulley, the freshman, right there to send it back. 20-16.
Well, we've seen Mullen on those joust situations at the net be able to win those, and McCulley's able to win that to give the Broncos the point.
Serve receive from Kip. They send it over on 3 by Glidden. Kept alive. Now free ball across from Donahoe. Might have been out, but Shada was going to play it. Pushed over on 3 by Young. Here's the Mullen return. And set up high for Haley Donahoe, but she hit it. And the point will go to Twin Loop. Twin Loop staying around in this one. Mullen won the first 2 pretty easily, but Twin Loop's been battling here in the third. They'll set it up for McCulley down the line. Kept alive by Vincent. Now Glidden punched up by Rice. Pushed over by Rice after a touch licking. Back set with the right hand sending it over is Glidden, the left-hander. Standing spike for Donahoe. Covered there nicely by Young. Pass left side, Vincent with the free ball. Dug back row by Boyer. Bump set. Donahoe, nice dig again. Over on 1 from Young. Back set, big swing for Hoyt. Kept alive by Shada. Bump set into the middle. Morgan off balance, couldn't get it cleanly. And the point will go to Mullen off the long volley. 21-17. Mullen with the side out. And McCulley, the freshman who's played well off the bench, floats it across. Taken on the back row by Shada. They'll send it over to Vincent. Floats it to the back line. Taken there by Rice. They'll send it up for Donahoe. And this time, she got it across and slapped it hard.
Yeah, that time Haley did not miss. Last couple of swing attempts she's had, maybe mistimed the jump a little bit. Boy, not that time. Great cross-court kill, her 11th unofficially of the match for Mullen.
22-17, Mullen 3 away from winning the set and the match. But a service error from Bryn McCulley will give the side out to the Lady Wolves. 22-18. Cooper Keefe. She'll operate center court. And Cooper, we've seen some pretty good hard serves from her. And there's another good one, dug out, though, nicely by Rice. They'll set it up for McDonough, but Haley too strong off that serve, or off that set. 22-19. And again, Twin Loop will not go away quietly. Keefe will serve again. Big point right here for Twin Loop. And it's into the net. Service error. Point for Mullen on the side out, 23-19. Izzy Hoyt will try to finish it off here for the Lady Broncos. Hoyt, the service. Back row taken there by Kip. Shada, pass left side. Muller on the attack, found an open zone. Side out back to Twin Loop, trailing by 3, 23-20. Service will come from Glidden, who's probably had the best service run of anyone for Twin Loop here tonight. From the right side, the left-hander floats it across. Dug out back row. Licking sets it up for Denayer. Too strong on the attack. And it's a 2-point set. The Wolves have gotten here about 3 or 4 times, Brent, but they haven't been able to close the gap. Timeout on the court. 23-21 in the third. Mullen up 2-0. You're with the Thunderbird.
The Highway 2 Depot in Mullen is the place to stop, with options like burgers, wings, soft serve ice cream, and munchies prepared country style. There's a treat for everyone at the Highway 2 Depot. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Sunday, 11 to 2. Stop in to eat or grab carryout to go. Cheering on the Mullen Broncos and proud to help sponsor this sports broadcast. Visit the Highway 2 Depot in Mullen. It really is the place to stop.
Well, we see Anselmo Merna here getting ready for their next match. They're the 2 seed. They'll take on the 7 seed, Sand Hills Valley. We'll have that for you here on 95.3 and the video on Sand Hills Express. 23-21, Twin Loop down 2 serving, dug out by Hoyt. Back set to Jenna Donahoe, blocked back by Muller, kept alive by Rice. Donahoe again with the attack, into the net. It will go off the return by Glidden, and it is set and match point for the Lady Broncos of Mullen. And freshman Emerson Thorberg will serve. And a timeout going to be taken first. 24-21, we're in the third. You're listening to the MNAC on 95.3.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Quick Stop. With 27 locations open 24/7, you know when you see a Quick Stop, you can refuel your vehicle and yourself anytime. They serve fresh-made, crispy, crunchy chicken and Piccadilly pizza. If it's a cool treat you're after, try for real shakes and smoothies or gourmet Frazzle slushes. Going to visit Quick Stop regularly? Pick up a rewards card and start saving today. Quick Stop, 27 locations to serve you, including right on the highway in Mullen. Happy to bring you this sports radio action.
Very quick timeout. Both teams out on the court, ready to go. Mullen up 24-21, set and match point. Thorberg with the service, dug out by Kip. Glidden for Mahler, off hands, kept alive by Thorberg. Now Rice with the big swing, diving save by Kip. Bumped ahead and into the net on 3 off of Vincent, and that will be the clincher for Mullen. The Lady Broncos improved to 13-12, advanced to the MNAC semifinals with a straight set victory of 25-13, 25-11, and here in the third set, 25-21 as they'll advance here in the tournament. We'll take a break, come back, talk more about this one, get you ready for our next matchup between Anselmo Merna and Sand Hills Valley. You're listening to the Thunderbird 95.3 KBBN FM, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
Travis and Jessica with Hampton Well Drilling. When they're not cheering on the Mullen Broncos, you'll find them helping their customers get the water flowing. Whether that's a house well, a solar well, pipeline, or workout among your cattle, Hampton Well Drilling is ready to get to work for you. Give them a ring at 308-546-7278. Hampton Well Drilling, happy to bring this broadcast featuring the Mullen Broncos to the airwaves.
The Sand Hills Golf Club is a proud supporter of this radio broadcast, and they salute every second of hard work that these players put in preparing into each event. Sand Hills Golf Club is a home to one-of-a-kind golfing experience in North America, featuring the beautiful Sand Hills, quiet atmosphere, and a challenging yet enjoyable course. Enjoy the broadcast brought to you in part by the Sand Hills Golf Club, proud supporters of Central Nebraska High School sports action.
Dayspring Bank, for whatever the day brings. With locations across the area, Dayspring is your bank for personal, business, and agricultural banking. They've partnered with farmers and ranchers for over 100 years to grow healthy, long-lasting operations. And of course, they can help you reach your personal financial goals too. With locations in Gothenburg, Mullen, North Platte, and beyond, Dayspring Bank is proud to sponsor this broadcast of high school sports.
This sports broadcast is brought to you in part by Sand Hills Family Dental of Valentine and Mullen. Having a great smile shouldn't have to be scary, and confident smiles are their specialty. From orthodontics, implants, and cosmetics to IV sedation, sleep apnea appliances, oral surgery, and simple cleanings, their patients are family at Sand Hills Family Dental. No insurance? No problem. Ask them about their membership program. Visit sandhillsfamilydental.com. They're proud to bring you this sports broadcast.
For Mackey's Grocery in Mullen, giving their customers the best food values is job one. They offer weekly specials in every department, including the freshest fruits and vegetables on the market. Their meat department features certified Angus beef. Add to all that selection friendly customer service, and you'll see why their customers keep coming back again and again. Another proud sponsor of high school sports broadcasts, Mackey's Grocery in Mullen, your Sand Hills Food Center.
Central Nebraska Electric in Ansley is a proud supporter of this broadcast and area high school sports action. Playing hard throughout the season takes a lot of work, and Todd salutes that dedication. Any electrical work you need done right the first time deserves a free estimate from Central Nebraska Electric. Call them at 750-6458. That's Central Nebraska Electric in Ansley, sponsoring this broadcast and wishing area teams good luck this season.
Radio coverage of the Twin Loop Wolves is being brought to you in part by the Twin Loop Boosters, whose members include Don and Sue Shada, Dows Farms LLC, Erickson Law Office, Fensky Farms, First National Bank, Govier Brothers Mortuary, Grint Farm Supply, Hermsmeyer Agronomy, Hilltop Ranch, James and Janice Barron, Joe and Cindy Horkey, and KCNI KBBN Radio. Enjoy the broadcast brought to you in part by the Twin Loop Boosters.
Well, we move into the 5 o'clock hour now. You're listening to live coverage of the 2024 Mid-Nebraska Activities Conference Volleyball Tournament. Opening round matches being played today at Anselmo Merna High School. Our first match of the night here at Anselmo Merna has seen Mullen advance into the semifinals as they get the straight set win over Twin Loop. Mullen jumped out early, played really clean volleyball in the opening two sets, able to win 25-13 in the first, 25-11 in the second. Mullen maybe not as sharp in the third, but I think more importantly, Twin Loop just played better in the third set, and it was tight. Mullen was able to win it, though, 25-21 in the third. So the Broncos will advance out, and they will play in the semifinals. They'll play in the second of the two semifinals Saturday afternoon to be played at Broken Bow High School. They'll play at 2:30 against the winner of our match coming up as the host team and the number 2 seed Anselmo Merna gets ready to take on Sand Hills Valley. That match is coming up on KBBN 95.3 FM and also on our live video stream through sandhillsexpress.com. Meanwhile, Twin Loop drops down into the consolation bracket, and they will play on Saturday morning at 10 o'clock at Broken Bow High School at the Activities Building. So we'll see Twin Loop in the consolation bracket Saturday morning at the MNAC Volleyball Tournament. Of course, this one of two sites that are hosting opening round matches today. The other host site is Brady. Brady is the top seed in this year's tournament. They'll take on South Loop later. Currently in progress, the number 4 seed Sandhills Thetford taking on the 5 seed Arthur County. And that's the other half of the bracket. The winners there will advance out and play in the opening semifinal of Championship Saturday, which is scheduled for 1 o'clock at Broken Bow High School. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll transition into coverage of our second match of the night. It's Anselmo Merna and Sand Hills Valley coming up on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
It's more than 40 years old. In those 40 years, it has grown while the devices we access it on have shrunk to fit in our pocket. At Nebraska State Bank, we know that brings both opportunity and challenges to our customers. That's why we're here to help. Check out our convenient online and mobile banking options at nesb.bank or visit one of our locations in Broken Bow, Callaway, or Merna for help getting started. Easy to use and, most importantly, a secure way to manage your money. Nebraska State Bank, member FDIC.
When your car gets dented, dinged, smashed, or smacked, the last thing you should have to worry about is it being in the right hands to get it fixed. When you choose Rod's Body and Paint in Broken Bow, your vehicle will leave their shop looking great. Don't forget, Rod can also help you with those windshield chips. Take care of them before they get worse and cost you more money. If your windshield already needs replaced, they can do that too. Rod's Body and Paint on the curve, west of Broken Bow.
Are prairie dogs wreaking havoc in your pastures? Then get rid of them with Rosol from Arrow Seed. Rosol is a restricted use pesticide approved for use on prairie dogs by licensed pesticide applicators between October 1st and March 15th. Rosol is an easy-to-use bait that provides excellent acceptance, has superior weatherability, and proven reliability. To learn more about Rosol, call or stop by Arrow Seed in Broken Bow today.
This year, we considered hiring an ad agency to help with our marketing.
They pitched impressive visuals and a script that was inspiring.
And exotic animal mascots to help grab your attention.
In the end, we just decided to tell it to you straight. Shelter Insurance has award-winning customer service at affordable rates.
Plus, Our local agents are there to help you understand what coverage you need.
Contact your local shelter insurance agents, Brent Custer or Seth Pearson in Broken Bow.
Attention Nebraska farmers. At Custer Federal State Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a job, it's a way of life. That's why we're proud to offer agricultural loans tailored to your needs. Whether you're looking to expand your operations, purchase new equipment, or manage daily expenses, our experienced team is here to help. With competitive rates, personalized service, we're your partners in growth. Visit Custer Federal State Bank today, where your future grows. Custer Federal State Bank, rooted in Nebraska, growing with you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Having a party, celebration, tailgate, or watch party? Then you need to come and see us at the Grocery Cart. Between our amazing deals and GK Wine and Spirits, we'll help you treat your guests right. Start out with a meat and cheese tray or a Chester's chicken in the deli, or pick up a rack of smoked ribs. For drinks, our aisles at the GK Wine and Spirits are full with savings on your favorites. The Deli and GK Wine and Spirits, inside the Grocery Cart, Broken Bow.
It's harvest time, folks. Early mornings, late nights, Agland ATV knows harvest time is a busy time for our customers. We know your machines have had a rough summer, so let our service department run them through the shop and look them over. Waiting in line at the elevator? Hop on Agland ATV's website and check out all the new Polaris models with new colors and new models that you will love. Agland ATV is stocked up with the accessories that you'll need to keep you warm with the changing season. Cabs, heaters, blades, we have them all. Stop in today at Agland ATV, West Highway 2, Broken Bow.
Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
Protect your home from the top down with the help of Mead Lumber in Broken Bow. Besides, all that stuff that damages your home falls from above, right? Mead Lumber stocks all colors of Tamco shingles crafted with American pride. Their quality is perfect for Mead Lumber, where they have provided quality building materials consistently since 1910. East Highway 2, Broken Bow, open Monday to Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Mead Lumber.
And we're bringing you back to Merna High School, one of the sites of opening round matches for the 2024 Mid-Nebraska Activities Conference Volleyball Tournament. Well, time now to move into coverage of our second match of the night as the host team and the number 2 seed and Merna gets ready to take on Sandhills Valley, the sports co-op between McPherson County School in Tryon and Stapleton School. Our radio coverage of this match is being brought to you by Moonlight Custom Screen Print and Embroidery and Merna Boosters, Consolidated, Central Nebraska Diesel, Cursive O Cattle, Richards Electric, Brad Bartok with Chief Industries. Also brought to you by Kimbers in Stapleton and Christian Electric. Our radio coverage of tonight's match also being brought to you in part by our sports plan sponsors for the year, and they include the Nebraska State Bank, Ron's Body and Paint, Aeroseed, Shelter Insurance, Custer Federal State Bank, Grocery Cart, Agland ATV, Mead Lumber, Team Physical Therapy, Geared for Sports, Sargent Irrigation, Malham Medical Center, Trotter Service, A to Z Lawn Pro, Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency, Gateway Motors, High Street Insurance and Financial Services, Taylor Heating and Cooling, and Justin Thompson Agency. Our coverage of tonight's match also made possible through our live video stream on sandhillsexpress.com. We'll come back and tell you more about that after this.
Custom Screen Print and Embroidery is proud to help bring you this sports coverage. When you partner with Moonlight, you're choosing the company that offers the highest quality inks as their standard way of printing. Since 1999, Moonlight has partnered with community events, school groups, sports teams, and more to design, print, and sell awesome screen print, embroidery, and vinyl items. Located in Kearney, serving fellow Central Nebraskans. Visit MoonlightCustomPrinting.com. Everything looks better by Moonlight.
Just as all the athletes show hard work and dedication throughout the season, the Anselmo Merna Booster Club is dedicated to supporting them. They want to express their encouragement to all the teams, not only during game time, but also during every practice, every drill, every rep, every challenge. A lot goes into each time you compete, and the Boosters are very proud of you. Good luck from the Anselmo Merna Boosters.
Consolidated is a proud sponsor of our student athletes. Everyone wants to get to the events and cheer on our students, but sometimes you just can't. Keeping up to date on all the local sports is hard to do, but Consolidated super fast broadband can change that. Find all the latest information on school and broadcast channel web pages, along with news and weather. For more information, call Consolidated at 1-800-742-7464. Plus, keep up with them on Facebook. Just search Consolidated Companies.
Central Nebraska Diesel and Renke would like to take this moment to extend their thanks and appreciation to our brave men and women who serve our country through our armed forces. This gratitude also extends to our armed forces veterans for your sacrifice. The freedoms we enjoy today and the bright future we see tomorrow are due to your selfless service, and for this we offer our humble and sincere thanks. For all your mechanized irrigation needs, count on the professionals at Central Nebraska Diesel, who sell, install, and service a full line of reliable Renke systems. Stop in today to see how Central Nebraska Diesel and Renke can help get the most out of your irrigation water.
Brandon and Barb Miller with Cursive O Cattle are proud Aunt Selma Merna Coyote supporters. Selecting for superior genetics and raising cattle in a sustainable manner has always been the foundation of Cursive O Cattle. Just like the athletes in the game, their offering of bred heifers and feeder cattle were developed to perform with excellence. Contact them in Merna, proud supporters of the Aunt Selma Merna Coyotes and this broadcast. Brandon and Barb Miller with Cursive O Cattle of Merna.
Electricity. We can't live without it. That's why when a new building goes up or a new room is added on, electricity is often one of the very first steps to happen. Richards Electric of Anselmo is ready to assist you with your electrical projects. You see their trucks headed up and down Highway 2 and beyond all the time. That's because customers trust their dedication to getting the job done right. Call 308-749-2370 for Richards Electric, sponsors of this sports broadcast.
This sports broadcast is brought to you in part by Brad Bartok, your local connection with Chief Industries. You need grain handling products that you can trust, and Brad can get you set up. Chief Agri products are sold throughout the world and have a reputation for providing many years of dependable service. If that's what you're seeking, Brad Bartok is ready to help. Enjoy the broadcast featuring our amazing area student athletes, brought to you by Brad Bartok with Chief Industries and Chief Agri.
This sports broadcast is being brought to you in part by Kimber's, proud Sandhills Valley Maverick supporters. From fuel to food, when you're on the go, turn towards Kimber's on Highway 83, just outside of Stapleton. Pick up a snack to fuel yourself up or pull up to the pumps and get your vehicle ready to hit the road. The next time you're driving down Highway 83 and need a pit stop, make sure you stop by Kimber's. They're happy to help bring you this sports broadcast while cheering on the Sandhills Valley Mavericks.
And we bring you back to Merna High School, getting ready for our second semifinal from here at AM as the number 2 seed and host team and Merna Lady Coyotes get ready to take on the Lady Mavericks of Sandhills Valley. Well, not only are we live on KBBN 95.3 FM tonight and KBBN.com, we're live with our video stream, which you can access through SandhillsExpress.com on the Sandhills Express Facebook page and Sandhills Express YouTube channel, so you can watch the action accompanied by our radio call. Just go to SandhillsExpress.com, click on the live stream, and you'll find the links to our Facebook page and YouTube channel where you can view the action tonight. And our video stream this evening is being brought to you by these great sponsors. They include Custer Public Power District, Tumbleweed Cafe, Sandhills PT in Mullen, Cursive O Cattle, BD, Broken Bow Legends Neighborhood Grill, Govier Brothers Mortuary and Crematory. Also brought to you by Power Solutions, Meat Lumber, Colligan, Insurance of the Heartland, Palmer Monument, Callaway District Hospital with the Arnold and Callaway Medical Clinics, American Family Insurance, Justin Thompson Agency, and the Nebraska State Bank. It's Anselmo Merna and Sandhills Valley coming up. The winner will advance to the semifinals and play Mullen. We'll come back to set up the match for you right after this.
We use it every single day. Kristen Electric is ready to help you with your electric projects in underground, farm, remodels, and new construction. If it needs electricity, Kristen Electric can get it there. Call 308-258-4164. They'll figure out a plan to get you on the way to having reliable electricity. or underground, farm, remodels, and new construction. Proud to support the Anselmo Merna Coyotes by sponsoring this broadcast. Kristen Electric.
October is one of our favorite months at Team Physical Therapy because it's National Physical Therapy Month. October is focused on promoting the benefits of physical therapy, the importance of movement in our everyday lives, and overall wellness. Team Physical Therapy offers many therapies to help. Stop by one of our locations in Broken Bow, Burwell, Callaway, and Gothenburg, or call 872-5111. Here's to the month of celebrating physical therapy from Team Physical Therapy.
Get ready to elevate your game at Geared for Sports, right on the square in Broken Bow. They specialize in fitting you with the best shoes to match your performance. Whether you're hitting the track, the court, or the field, they've got you covered. This week only, purchase any regular price shoe and score a free 6-pack of Under Armour socks. That's right, free socks to keep you comfortable and ready to play. Stop by Monday to Friday from 10 to 6 or Saturday from 10 to 4. Geared for Sports, where your game gets the gear it deserves.
Sargent Irrigation may be known worldwide, but their roots are right here in central Nebraska, something they are very proud of. They hire right here in the heartland and know their success is due to those quality employees. As a way of showing support for the community, Sargent Irrigation sponsors high school sports broadcasts so those unable to attend can follow the action. Enjoy the broadcast, sponsored in part by Sargent Irrigation in Broken Bow.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Breast cancer affects 1 in 8 women, but with early detection, the 5-year survival rate is 99%. Early detection is key here at Melham Medical Center. We have 3D mammography that helps find up to 60% of breast cancer sooner than 2D. In 2024, an estimated 310,720 women and 2,800 men will be diagnosed with invasive breast cancer. Chances are you know at least one person who has been personally affected by breast cancer. Melham Medical Center is proud to continue to partner with you to inspire healthy living through quality care.
The student athletes you're cheering on during this broadcast practice and study in order to get their competition and schoolwork done right. At Trotter Service, they do the same, except with your vehicle repairs. Whether you need a new battery, brake work, an alignment, tires, wheels, or an overhaul, trust their auto repair specialists to tackle the job. Don't forget bulk oil and fuel delivery and on-the-farm tire truck service too. Proud to help bring you this broadcast, Trotter Service in Broken Bow.
Acquiring a lush green lawn is a lot of work. Worry no more. A2Z Lawn Pros Fertilizer Program is the solution to ease your mind and lessen your work. Any time of the season is a good time to start. Eliminate weeds, strengthen your grass, and even keep bugs away with liquid fertilizer treatments mixed with micronutrients for a recipe that works specifically in this area. 30 years of experience. 308-870-1762 for A to Z Lawn Pro. That's A to Z Lawn Pro at 870-1762.
Medicare annual enrollment is going on now through December 7th. Hi, this is Liana with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. Now is the time to review your Medicare coverage, supplements, prescription plans, advantage plans, even vision and dental coverage. Lori Lieber and I are here to help you. Call us in Broken Bow or Callaway today. We do not offer every plan available in your area. Currently, we represent 4 organizations which offer 22 products in your area. Please contact Medicare.gov, 1-800-MEDICARE, or your local state health insurance program to get information on all of your options.
And again, we welcome you back to Merna High School, one of the sites of the opening round of the 2024 Mid-Nebraska Activities Conference Volleyball Tournament. Getting ready for the number 2 seed, Anselmo Merna to take on the number 7 seed, Sand Hills Valley. Earlier today, Mullen advancing to the MNAC tournament semifinals as they won in straight sets over Twin Loop, 25-13 in the first, 25-11 in the second, and 25-21 in the third. So Mullen advances, and they will play the winner of this upcoming match in the semifinals. It'll be the second of the 2 semifinals on Saturday afternoon to take place at 2:30 at Broken Bow High School. On the other side of the bracket, opening round matches being played at the top seed Brady, as the early match there was Sand Hills Thetford against Arthur County. Haven't seen a score posted on that as of yet. We'll kind of keep an eye on that and see if maybe one gets posted here soon. And then getting ready later today, it'll be the top seed Brady taking on South Loop. The winners of those matches will play in the first semifinal of Championship Saturday on Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock at Broken Bow High School. gives us an opportunity to kind of tell you what our coverage will be like on Championship Saturday. We'll have coverage of the semifinals beginning at 1 o'clock, followed by the third-place consolation match, and then the championship match scheduled for 5:30 on Saturday. Now, Husker football, of course, will be played on Saturday, and as many of you know, KBBN 95.3 FM, proud to be a Husker affiliate again this year. So because of that, Nebraska football will be broadcast on KBBN 95.3 FM on Saturday with coverage beginning at 9 a.m. and then the kickoff between Nebraska and Indiana scheduled for 11. So with the early kickoff for Nebraska football on Saturday, this is the way our coverage of Championship Saturday will run on the radio. The semifinals and the third-place consolation match will all be broadcast on our sister station, KCNI 1280 AM and 96.3 FM. And then the championship match, which is scheduled for 5:30, we'll bring that over here to KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com to kind of enhance our coverage area of the championship match, as Nebraska football should be done with its broadcast by the time we get to the championship. So that is how things are going to lay out as far as our radio coverage of Championship Saturday of this MNAC Volleyball Championship. We can also tell you that all of those 4 matches that we talked about will be on our live video stream Saturday as well, and you can access it through sandhillsexpress.com on the Sandhills Express Facebook page and Sandhills Express YouTube channel. Well, coming up, it is the number 2 seed, Anselmo Merna, who enters at 12-11 on the season, taking on Sandhills Valley, who is 2-22. Sandhills Valley's wins this year coming against South Loop and against Hyannis this season. But if you look through things, you can see where Sandhills Valley in some triangular situations have taken multiple teams to 3 sets. So this is a team that certainly has improved from a year ago, and they look to make a statement here today. Meanwhile, for Anselmo Merna, as we mentioned, 12-11 on the season, and that's kind of been the way it's been for the Coyotes. It's just kind of been up and down. They'll win 2 or 3, and then they'll lose 2 or 3, and that's kind of why they are right at 500 through the course of the season, coming in at 12-11. These two teams have met once this season, and that was back on September the 19th. It was the best 3 out of 5 set match, and Anselmo Merna was able to win in straight sets. So it's coming up. Sandhills Valley against Anselmo Merna for the right to move out to the semifinals of the MNAC tournament and play Mullen. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the opening serve on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
Gateway Motors is partnering with Melham Medical Center for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. A portion of their proceeds will be donated to the hospital for helping in this fight against breast cancer. To make sure this is a huge success, not only will you be helping Melham Medical Center, but with every vehicle purchased, you get a vacation cruise for 2 to a destination of your choice. Join the fight, get a vacation. Thank you from Gateway Motors and Melham Medical Center. As always, they are the home of Warranty Forever.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
Hi, this is Nate Bell with High Street Insurance and Financial Services in Broken Bow. See us online at hsip.com. See possible.
Just as student athletes have strength in the classroom and in competition, Taylor Heating and Cooling is strong in both repairs and installation. For residential or commercial projects or new construction, call Taylor Heating and Cooling at 308-872-6196. They offer financing and are proud to offer high-quality service to go hand-in-hand with the reliable products they install, whether parts or new units. Serving Broken Bow and beyond in central Nebraska. Taylor Heating and Cooling.
Life is better with American Family Insurance because our agents provide specialized local expertise to help you get the right coverage at the right price. We understand that farming and ranching is at the heart of what you do, and we want to help protect what you've worked so hard for. Let's build the policy your farm and ranch deserves.
Visit Justin Thompson Agency or call 308-872-5252.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
And we come back to Merna High School as we get ready for the opening serve of AM and Sand Hills Valley here in the opening round of the MNAC volleyball tournament. This sports broadcast is brought to you by Fort County Heating and Air. Owners Brian and Austin serve the area with more than 20 years of combined experience in the industry. Call for a free estimate and timely service. Fort County Heating and Air in Broken Bow, 872-2258. The projected starting lineups will start first with Sand Hills Valley. Avery Weems is a freshman. Rihanna Bruns is a junior. Lexi Hagan, junior. Nevaeh White is a sophomore. Hope Carell is a freshman. And Izzy Waker is a freshman for Sand Hills Valley, coached this season by Chelsea Myers and Darcy Samuelson. Meanwhile, for Anselmo Merna, McKenna Miller is a senior. Rhiannon Myers, junior. The libero, Jessica Carr, a senior. Riley Schmidt, senior. Riley Myers, freshman. Shaylee Coleman, junior. And Lily Thornton, junior. Projected starting lineup for Anselmo Merna. Head coach this year, Katie Hoblin. The Anselmo Merna Booster Club knows that academics and athletics can be hard to balance. That's where they come in. They're proud to support the student athletes in all their endeavors. It's their hope that their help and support assist them in achieving all of their goals. Larry Contner is here. Hi there, welcome back.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you're watching on the video, the difference here is these two teams have the same exact colors.
Oh, my.
Look for the white stripe on the shoulders down through the arms for Anselmo Merna.
All right, so AM is going to open up with the serve, and here we go. Lily Thornton's going to get us started. Serve on its way, and that's going to be an ace to get us started here in the opening set of our second opening round match of the day here at Anselmo Merna. Brent Apperson, Larry Contner with you behind the mic. Jack Simpson behind the camera. We're live on KBBN Radio and with our live video stream on Sand Hills Express. Thornton with the serve. That one fails to clear the net. So an ace and a service error gets us started, and we're tied at 1 here in the opening set. Lexi Hagan Jr. back to the service line for the Mavericks. Lexi ready, puts it in play. Pass to the front. Thornton will set it outside, and unable to handle the set is Schmidt. And it basically kind of falls in between a couple of AM attackers, so it falls to the floor, and the Mavericks have a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, not really sure who that one was really meant for.
Serve on its way from Hagan, returned on one hit. Sand Hills Valley will set it up. Middle attack coming. Waker sends it across. Played by Myers, who passes to Thornton. Set up outside for Myers. The freshman able to deliver. Riley Myers with the kill.
And each match, she has been getting better throughout the season and took advantage of a nice little angle that time.
2-all in the opening set. This is a best 3 out of 5 set match. Played at 25, sets 1 through 4. Win by 2. If we get to a fifth, it'll be a race to 15. Riley Myers the serve. Puts it in play. Carell on the receive. Overpass, and taking advantage is McKenna Miller, who slams it to the floor. And the Coyotes go up 3-2.
Yeah, anytime she gets an opportunity at that, she's going to hit it hard and hit it quickly.
Myers ready. Serve on its way. In play again. Bruns on the receive. Good pass. Set up middle for the attack, and that's going to sail long and out. With the swing for Sand Hills Valley, Nevaeh White, sophomore, but it's out, and Anselmo Merna leads 4-2 here in the first. Myers the serve, and that's going to angle wide and out, so a service error. And that'll bring the Mavericks to within 1 as we're just underway here in this opening set.
Well, one thing I noticed here in this match we saw earlier, a lot of freshmen getting some playing time, a lot of youth.
Waker with the serve for Sand Hills Valley. Thornton sets middle for Coleman. Big swing, played nicely by Sand Hills Valley in the back row, returned by Bruns. Chance now for the Coyotes. Set middle again for Coleman, and this time she converts the kill for Shaylee Coleman, one of the top attackers for AM coming into this tournament.
Yeah, she wound up for that one and slammed it home.
Now Coleman to the service line. AM 5, Sand Hills Valley 3 in the first. Coleman with the serve. They'll set it up for Waker, hitting out of the back row. Played by Coleman, pass to the front, set up outside. Miller off the block touch, covered by Waker in the back row. Now the attack from Sandhills Valley, played nicely by Coleman, set up outside for Miller again. A nice dig by Carell, but on the return it sails wide and out, and the point will go to AM. Coleman continues at the service line. Shaley puts it in play. Pass to the front. Hagan sets the outside. White with the return. Thornton now will set up for Rhiannon Myers. Her first swing of the match, and she converts with the kill.
And you got to like that action on that offensive move that time. It was the short set and the quick attack from Myers, who's very quick at getting at things.
Coleman, who was serving from the right side, goes over to the left now, and this one sails long and out, so service error, and the point goes to Sandhills Valley. White will come out on the rotation. Kelsey Amos, Jr., in for Sandhills Valley, and she'll go to the service line. AM 7, Sandhills Valley 4 in the opening set. Amos puts it in play. Carr, the libero for AM, on the receive. Here's the attack by Rhiannon Myers, returned on one hit, but long and out. Another kill for Myers, and AM goes up 8-4.
Good attack by Myers. That was a nice dig by Amos to try to get to that one, but a little too much on the return.
Now Riley Schmidt, senior, to the service line, floats one deep to the back line and a little bit too deep. It sails long and out. Point Sandhills Valley.
It's like both teams right now trying to measure it up a little bit. They got plenty of time. It's just the first set.
Substitution, Cameron Kramer in now for Sandhills Valley to play the front. Serve on the way from Avery Weems, and that sails long and out. So back-to-back service errors. AM leads 9-5 here in the first. Riley Myers able to get back into the match for AM. Here's a serve returned on one hit. Thornton jump set middle. Rhiannon Myers off the block touch, chasing after it. Sandhills Valley. Bruns is there. She'll send it back on the third. Schmidt now moves to setter. Attack by Myers, block back. Now the set for Riley Myers on the outside. Returned on one hit by the Mavericks. Set up middle for Rhiannon Myers off the block touch and to the floor.
AM just kept coming at him and kept coming at him. And once again, Rhiannon Myers with the quick hit.
AM 10, Sandhills Valley 5, opening set. McKenna Miller now at the service line, and that sails long and out. So we've seen both teams kind of struggle a little bit getting the serve in play. We've seen a few errors here in this opening set. Now Bruns to the service line for Sandhills Valley, and that one fails to clear the net. Another error on the serve, and AM goes up 11-6.
It is the first round of the tournament, and kind of getting their feet under them.
Rhiannon Myers the serve now. That's kept alive by Weems and returned by Bruns. Chance for AM. They'll set the middle. Coleman, big swing, but hits it wide and out. They say no touch at the net. Point goes to Sandhills Valley.
Trying to place that one just along the sideline, but as you mentioned, just a little too hard and got a little too much on it.
Nevaeh White is back into the match to the service line. Hope Carell. Carell will send it on its way. Miller on the receive. They set the outside. Coleman blocked back. But first a whistle. They're going to say that the attack from Coleman actually went into the net. Did not touch hands, and 4 hits will be the call. Sandhills Valley serving down by 3. Pass to Thornton. Set for Riley Myers. Redirects. Nice cover at the net by Weems. Now at the net, joust situation. Getting a swing, Thornton, but hits it long and out. Point, Sandhills Valley, and the Mavericks are to within 2.
That was a pretty good hit by the setter, Thornton, but just missed that one by maybe an inch or 2.
Carell puts the serve in play. Thornton will set the outside for Coleman into the net, and the Mavericks now are to within 1, and Coach Hoblin is going to call timeout. We're in the opening set, opening round of the Mid-Nebraska Activities Conference Volleyball Tournament. AM 11, Sandhills Valley 10.
To you in part by Moonlight Custom Screen Print and Embroidery. Have you seen all those awesome t-shirts when you attend state competition? There's a good chance Moonlight has printed what you're seeing. They love partnering with local schools to put your athletic and extracurricular achievements on apparel for fans. Ask them about screen printing, embroidery, and more promotional products. Located in Kearney, serving fellow Central Nebraskans. Visit MoonlightCustomPrinting.com. Everything looks better by Moonlight.
And we come back to Smyrna High School, one of the sites of the opening round matches of the 2024 MNAC volleyball tournament. Out of the timeout, Sandhills Valley with the serve, trying to tie things up in this set. Carell with the serve. Good pass. Thornton sets middle for Riley Myers. Redirects, played by Weems. Waker sets it over toward Kramer, who sends it across. Free ball AM, set up middle. Coleman, the swing and the kill.
And Shaylee Coleman, when she gets that opportunity to get that time to do that crank-up style of attack, it just works so well. Sometimes when it's too quick, then it hampers her a little bit.
Lily Thornton back at the service line. Good handle of a shank pass by Kramer to keep that point alive. Middle attack for Coleman. Tips it over the block and finds the floor. So a good response for AM coming out of the timeout. They go up 13-10 here in the first. Served by Thornton, played by Waker. Overpass. Coleman takes advantage and puts it to the floor.
Well, and sometimes you don't have to slam it. Sometimes just that light touch is the best thing, and that's exactly the last two times from Shaylee Coleman.
Coyotes have run off 3 in a row out of the timeout. On the serve, Sandhills Valley with the attack. Waker sends it over the top of the block, covered by the Coyotes. Coleman, another big swing. And again, Shaylee Coleman able to come up with the kill. And Coleman heating up in the front row now for Smyrna.
Well, she's been a part of the last 5 or 6 volleys here, a big part.
Thornton continues at the service line, puts it in play. Good pass this time. Weems trying to keep it alive, but it goes off the hands of White and out. Point AM, and now Sandhills Valley wants a timeout. We're in the opening set. It's Smyrna 16, Sandhills Valley 10.
Just as all the athletes show hard work and dedication throughout the season, the Smyrna Booster Club is dedicated to supporting them. They want to express their encouragement to all the teams, not only during game time, but also during every practice, every drill, every rep, every challenge. A lot goes into each time you compete, and the Boosters are very proud of you. Good luck from the Smyrna Boosters.
Well, today's matchup is being brought to you by Downey Well and Merna. They are proud to be your one-stop water source, from well drilling and installations of pumps and equipment to operational hookups. Trust Downey Well. They welcome your calls to get the water flowing. We play in set number 1 of this opening round match at the MNAC tournament. AM with the serve. Thornton puts it in play. Weems will bump it up toward the net. Waker with a swing, but hits it long and out. Point Smyrna. And now the Coyotes lead 17-10 here in the opening set.
Yeah, they've reeled off 6 consecutive points.
Served by Thornton. Pass into the net. Mavericks not able to return. Point AM. Just love the way the momentum can shift in a volleyball match. I mean, we talk about it all the time. But, I mean, this just a moment ago was a 1-point set. And now AM leads by 8. Here's a serve by Thornton. Bruns on the receive. Good pass. Weems will set it up for White, the attack. Played in the back row by Smyrna. Now it's Riley Myers who sends it across. Chance for Sandhills Valley. Bruns with the back row attack. It's wide and out. Point Smyrna.
To your point, I'd like to find some grant money and then do a study on how many times the team that takes a timeout gets the point afterwards. I think that'd be worth seeing.
Served by Thornton. They'll set it up for Carell for the back row attack. Miller returns it up in toward the net. Thornton tried to keep it alive, but just couldn't handle the pass. And the point will go to Sandhills Valley off the attack from the freshman Hope Carell. To the service line for Sandhills Valley, Lexi Hagan. Hagan, a junior, sends it into the net. Service error. And the point goes to AM.
And if you're down like the Lady Mavericks are, you've got to take advantage of every side out when you get back to that service line.
Riley Myers, the freshman for Anselmo Merna, at the service line. AM now just 5 points away from going up a set. Riley Myers puts it on the back line. Well, Sandhills Valley backed away from it. I really don't blame them. It looked like it might sail long, but it fell on the line, and it will be an ace for Anselmo Merna.
Tough decision for Weems and Bruns that time.
Riley Myers continues at the service line. Serve on its way. Dug out. Pass up in toward the net. Nice save by Hagan. Now the return by Bruns. Out of system AM. They will scramble. Stewart is into the match for the Coyotes. Sadie Stewart trying to return it, but not able to do so, and the point goes to Sandhills Valley. Jessica Carr, libero for AM, in to play the back row as Waker will deliver the serve. Thornton will set it up. Sainer into the match now for AM. Sends it over the top of the block and finds the floor.
Great job that time by Mackenzie Sainer. Took a little something off.
You know what? I think that's Kaylee Klein.
Well, yeah, that is too. That is.
We've got 2 12s on the roster.
Yep, you're right. That is Kaylee Klein.
Shaylee Coleman with the serve. Waker on the receive. Pass toward the front. Now the return by Avery Weems. Set up outside. McKenna Miller into the net. And 4 hits will be the call. AM 22, Sandhills Valley 13. Sandhills Valley with the serve. As coming into the service line will be Kelsey Amos, the junior. Amos sends it on its way. Pass toward Thornton, who sets it up for Klein. Tips it over the block. Nice cover by Amos. Now the outside attack for Weems off the block touch. Covered by Coleman. Middle attack from Rhiannon Myers. Chasing after it, the Mavericks. They will send it back on the third. Free ball now for AM. Thornton sets the outside. Miller the swing. Block back. Good cover by Carr to keep it alive. Middle attack, Rhiannon Myers. Punched up in the air by the Mavericks. The return from Bruns over the net and to the floor.
Nice job of taking a little something off of that one. Long volley, and the Lady Mavericks able to get the side out, needing something to go right their way here late in this first set.
Kelsey Amos at the service line for the Mavericks. Serve on its way, floats it deep. Pass to Thornton, tries to tip it over toward Miller and does. Miller got it over the net. Now the middle attack from Bruns, blocked back by Myers, but first a whistle. Kind of a late whistle, but they're going to go back to the attack by Bruns and call it 4 hits and say it went into the net.
Yeah, I thought that net moved quite a bit with that, and I don't think it was ever touched on the block.
Klein now with the serve. Puts it in play. They'll set it up outside. Carell off the block touch. Good up by Miller. Now the attack from Rhiannon Myers, who redirects it and puts it to the floor.
Well, that was the thing of beauty right there. And she knew exactly what she was doing with it all the way.
Now set point for the Coyotes. 24-14 here in the first. Klein at the service line, sends it on its way. Waker on the return, set up middle. Bruns the swing, and Bruns able to convert on the kill as we continue to play here in set number 1. AM 24, Sandhills Valley 15, opening set. Set point number 2 for the Coyotes. To the service line, Avery Weems. Weems puts it in play. Pass up in toward the net, kept alive by Schmidt. Miller then tried to get it across, but cannot. And so the point goes to the Mavericks, and will continue to play here in the opening set as Weems remains at the service line. Set point number 3 for the Coyotes. Weems, not able to clear the net. It caught the top part of it and just would not fall over. So AM is going to take the opening set. The score goes 25-16 in favor of the Coyotes. We're back for set number 2 after this.
Consolidated is a proud sponsor of our student athletes. Everyone wants to get to the events and cheer on our students, but sometimes you just can't. Keeping up to date on all the local sports is hard to do, but Consolidated super fast broadband can change that. Find all the latest information on school and broadcast channel web pages, along with news and weather. For more information, call Consolidated at 1-800-742-7464. Plus, keep up with them on Facebook. Just search Consolidated Companies.
Central Nebraska Diesel and Renke would like to take this moment to extend their thanks and appreciation to our brave men and women who serve our country through our armed forces. This gratitude also extends to our armed forces veterans for your sacrifice. The freedoms we enjoy today and the bright future we see tomorrow are due to your selfless service, and for this we offer our humble and sincere thanks. For all your mechanized irrigation needs, count on the professionals at Central Nebraska Diesel, who sell, install, and service a full line of reliable Renke systems. Stop in today to see how Central Nebraska Diesel and Renke can help get the most out of your irrigation water.
Medicare insurance season is upon us, and your friends at Kling Financial are here to help with any Medicare insurance questions you may have. Stephanie and her team are ready to walk you through the complexities that Medicare can bring. Kling Financial, located at 940 South D Street, downtown Broken Bow. Call to schedule an appointment by calling 872-6810. So Anselmo Merna takes the opening set, 25-16. Ready for set number 2. The winner here advances out to the MNAC tournament semifinals and will play Mullen, who was victorious earlier today, winning in straight sets against Twin Loop. Brent Apperson, Larry Cotner with you behind the mic. Jack Simpson with us behind the camera. We're live on KBBN, 95.3 FM Broken Bow, and on our live video stream through Sandhills Express. At the service line, Lexi Hagan for Sandhills Valley as we start play in set number 2. The attack by Coleman, played nicely by Bruns. Set up middle for Waker, off the hands of Coleman but kept alive by Schmidt. Sent back by AM, tipped back by Hagan. At the net, they set middle for Coleman. Off the block touch, played in the back row by Bruns. Now Bruns, back row attack off the hands of Coleman, and it'll be a kill for Sandhills Valley.
Good volley to start this second set. Both teams getting some hard hits, but some good digs to keep it alive. And the Lady Mavericks coming away with the point after a hard-fought volley.
First point of the set goes to Sandhills Valley. Good serve by Hagan. AM out of system, and they will not be able to return. That'll be an ace. And Sandhills Valley goes up 2-0 in the second.
Yeah, if you can cause a little off systems, off the serve receive, then you're setting yourself up pretty good.
Hagan ready, floats this one deep and a little bit too far. That'll be a service error, and the point will go to AM. Lily Thornton back to the service line, trying to tie things up early in the second set, and she does. That's an ace. Boy, beautiful serve by Lily Thornton. The return by Sandhills Valley goes wide and out, and we're tied at 2.
That cleared the net, took a nosedive.
We break the 2-all tie. Pass comes off the ceiling fairly hard, but handled by Sandhills Valley. AM with it on their side. Outside attack, Riley Myers, and it's long and out.
She had a good idea trying to go crisscross, going for the corner. That's the longest hit you can make on the volleyball court, but just a little off to the left and a little long.
Izzy Waker, the freshman, serving. Thornton off the pass, sets middle for Coleman, and that's good. Boy, Shaylee Coleman's really had a strong match. And we've seen her, Larry, attack from the outside and the middle.
Yeah, she's done it from the middle and, as you said, from that left side especially.
Riley Myers, the serve, puts it in play, and that's going to be kept alive by White. Returning at Weems, free ball now for AM. Thornton will set it outside. McKenna Miller, look out.
And right now, Anselmo Merna is really doing a good job of getting that ball to their hitters, and they're getting them in good position.
The kill from McKenna Miller. Now the serve from Riley Myers. Puts another one in play. Sandhills Valley will chase, and they'll get it sent back on the third. Oh, they're going to play it right outside the back line. That would have been out, but McKenna Miller's going to get a swing. Keeping it alive is Hagan, and Weems is there for the return. Thornton sets middle for Coleman, redirects and finds the floor.
Oh, and that's just good vision on the court to see that you have that open area and to just slowly dink it over there.
AM now in front here in set number 2, 5-3. Riley Myers will send it on its way. It'll be long and out, service error, and the point goes to Sandhills Valley. Nevaeh White will come out. Kelsey Amos in on the rotation, and the junior will go back to the service line. Chance for Sandhills Valley to get it tied here in set number 2. AM leads 1-0. Serve in play. Thornton off the pass, sets it for Miller, tips it over with the left hand. Keeping it alive, Sandhills Valley punching it across is Weems. Schmidt sets outside, Miller off the block touch, kept alive, returned. AM with an opportunity here. They set up Miller again on the outside, and again it's handled, overpass, and this time McKenna Miller finally ends the rally.
Well, after that first attack, Miller was calling for that one. She got it 2 more times, and with the second one, was able to hammer it home.
AM 6, Sandhills Valley 4. Shaylee Coleman to the service line for the Coyotes. Serve on the way. Good pass. Weems, quick set over. Nice cover by Thornton. Overpass. Carell takes advantage. Hope Carell puts it to the floor, and the Mavericks are to within 1.
Another one of those freshmen out there on the court. We've seen a lot of them so far in the matches here tonight in Merna.
Avery Weems, the serve. Schmidt sets Rhiannon Myers. Blocked back. Kept alive by Thornton. Sent back by Miller. Played by Waker. Weems will send it over. Free ball AM. Thornton middle. Rhiannon Myers blocked back. Sent back and to the floor. AM wins the point.
Carell just couldn't quite get that one. She got it on the tips of her fingers. Really could not control it.
AM 7, Sandhills Valley 5. Riley Schmidt with the serve. Puts it in play. Amos on the receive. Good pass. Back set Bruns. First a whistle, and it will be a double contact on the set called against Sandhills Valley.
Yeah, that one you could tell. It just looked like both hands were a little bit too open.
Schmidt at the service line. Schmidt jump serve in play. Shank pass tipped over by Weems, but out. Good effort by Weems trying to handle the shank pass. Was able to get it over the net, but it's out of bounds. Point AM, and now they lead by 4 here in the second set. Schmidt with the serve, and that'll be an ace. And now the Coyotes creating just a little bit of separation, trying to take control here in set number 2 as they lead 10-5. Riley Schmidt ready at the service line. Serve on its way, returned on one hit. Schmidt sets middle, Rhiannon Myers blocked back, kept alive by Schmidt. Over to Miller, who takes a swing. Played nicely by Kramer, who's into the match on the overpass. Thornton trying to take advantage, and then at the net, McKenna Miller's able to terminate the point.
Well, what a strangeness there. Thornton hits it a little bit. It rolls on down to McKenna Miller, who had a great angle for a big kill.
A timeout on the court. That'll give us an opportunity to say thanks to Backbone of Healthcare. Don't let low back and leg pain reduce your quality of life. Studies suggest spinal manipulation as the first method of treatment. Having pain? Call Dr. Chad Hackle with Backbone of Healthcare at 872-2171 or visit them Monday through Friday on South 9th Avenue in Broken Bow. Quality custom embroidery is available right here at home from locally owned Nebraska Past Your Door. Whether you want to support your favorite team or promote your business, stop in and talk with Cynthia on the west side of the square in Broken Bow. Nebraska Past Your Door. Find them on Facebook. We are in set number 2. This is the second match of the night here at Anselmo Merna. AM leading it over Sandhills Valley 11-5 in the second set. AM up 1-0. Served by Schmidt out of the timeout, and it caught the line. That's another ace.
Yeah, it only has to catch the back part of the line, and that's exactly what she did there.
Again, the winner of this match advances into the tournament semifinals on Saturday. Mullen is the team that awaits the winner. Serve from Schmidt, floats it to the back row and a little bit beyond the back line as it sails long and out. Point to Sandhills Valley. Ray Bruns is back to the service line for the Mavericks. Serve on its way, in play, pass up into the net, trying to keep it alive. Schmidt and does, returned by Miller. Now Carell sets middle for Waker, the swing. Saved in the back row by Coleman. Chasing is AM, and they'll send it back on the third. Weems off the pass, sets the outside. Kramer the return, through the block and good.
Good job off that left side. Sometimes you don't have to jump. Sometimes that standing spike is just as effective.
Bruns at the service line, trying to bring Sandhills Valley a little bit closer here in this second set. Serve on its way. Schmidt off the pass, sets it for Miller. Returned by Amos, and it will get to the floor.
That was just reaction time there for Kelsey Amos, and she did an excellent job of getting that one across.
So the Mavericks now fighting their way back into this second set. They are to within 4. Bruns at the service line. Carr on the receive. Schmidt sets middle for Rhiannon Myers, and it's a kill for Rhiannon Myers. AM 13, Sandhills Valley 8. We're in set number 2. Again, and Merna won the first by a score of 25-16. McKenna Miller, the serve for the Coyotes, played on the back line by Bruns, kept alive by Carell, and Amos somehow gets it over the net and puts it to the floor.
That's twice in the last few volleys that we've seen Kelsey Amos come up with a huge play to just get a point off a free ball.
I don't think AM thought there was any chance of that getting over the net, but it did. Now Carell on the serve. Outside attack, Riley Myers. It's out. Point, Sandhills Valley, and the Mavericks are to within 3.
And the Mavericks did a good job of making it close in the middle of the first set, but then AM was able to pull away. We'll see what happens here with the Lady Mavericks.
Hope Carell the serve. The attack by Rhiannon Myers. Played by Bruns. Overpass, and Riley Myers trying to take advantage. Ended up pinning it against the net, so it falls to the AM side of the floor. Point Sandhills Valley, and the Mavericks are to within 2. Hope Carell trying to keep the run going, and that is kept alive and somehow returned by Coleman. Free ball chance, though, for Sandhills Valley. Waker, middle attack, blocked back by Bruns, kept alive, and then returned by Carell. Set up middle again for Myers. Punched up in the air by Bruns. Weems, quick set over. Played by Coleman. Schmidt sets the outside for Riley Myers. Hit the antenna. It's out. Point Sandhills Valley.
Good job by the Lady Mavericks to play that one off the block and keep that one alive.
Mavericks trying to tie things up in set number 2. The set for Rhiannon Myers. Hit it long and out. Point Sandhills Valley. And we are tied in set number 2.
Was it at one point a 7-point lead, Brent, in this set?
Yeah, it was close to that. If it wasn't that, we break the 13-all tie. Pass up toward the net. Schmidt tried to tip it over, but instead tips it into the net. Point Sandhills Valley, timeout, and Merna. The Mavericks have charged back in set number 2, and they lead by 1.
Brandon and Barb Miller with Cursive O Cattle are proud Aunt Merna Coyote supporters. Selecting for superior genetics and raising cattle in a sustainable manner has always been the foundation of Cursive O Cattle. Just like the athletes in the game, their offering of bred heifers and feeder cattle were developed to perform with excellence. Contact them in Merna, proud supporters of the Aunt Merna Coyotes and this broadcast. Brandon and Barb Miller with Cursive O Cattle of Merna.
And we come back to Merna High School. Opening round coverage of the 2024 Mid-Nebraska Activities Conference Volleyball Tournament. Earlier today, Mullen, a straight set winner over Twin Loop. They advance into the semifinals. Awaiting the winner of this match, and Merna and Sandhills Valley. Sandhills Valley now leading in the second set, 14-13 as we play out of the timeout. Schmidt will set it outside for Thornton, sets it deep, kept alive by Bruns and returned by Weems on the third. Schmidt sets middle for Rhiannon Myers, pinned against the net, and it will get to the floor. Point AM.
And that was a big point for AM. They didn't want to fall down by 2 after having a big lead. They wanted to get that side out and get the momentum back on their side.
Rhiannon Myers serves an ace. Bruns backed away from it, thought it might slice wide and out, but it was clearly in the field of play, and AM has scored 2 in a row out of the timeout to retake the lead. Served by Rhiannon Myers. Weems off the pass, sets it for Kramer. The big swing through the block and good.
She took the right angle to go against that defensive block. Block was up there pretty much straight. She was able to split hands.
Lexi Hagan back into the match. The junior will go to the service line as we break the 15-all tie. Hagan sends it to the back row. Thornton will set the outside for Coleman, and Coleman able to come up with another kill.
It's just so fun to watch her kind of crank that arm up when she's going to go for the big hit. And when it's effective, it's effective.
Lily Thornton with the serve. Weems off the pass, sets the outside, setting it across. No, that was Weems who set it across. Hagan was the one who set it. Now the return by AM finds the back line, and the point's going to go to the Coyotes.
Give a lot of credit, though, there to the freshman Riley Myers for hustling in there on that little dink to just get that one and keep it alive.
AM 17, Sandhills Valley 15, second set. AM leads 1-0. Hagan will back set it for Waker. Covered by Miller, kept alive at the net by Thornton. The swing from Coleman, punched up in the air by Carell, then the pass into the net. It'll go to the floor, and the point belongs to Anselmo Merna as Sandhills Valley now is going to call timeout. So the Coyotes, who fell behind by a point, have come back, and they now lead by 3 in set number 2.
Electricity. We can't live without it. That's why when a new building goes up or a new room is added on, electricity is often one of the very first steps to happen. Richards Electric of Anselmo is ready to assist you with your electrical projects. You see their trucks headed up and down Highway 2 and beyond all the time. That's because customers trust their dedication to getting the job done right. Call 308-749-2370 for Richards Electric, sponsors of this sports broadcast.
Looking to upgrade your home's exterior? Custer County Exteriors has you covered. From seamless gutters to durable siding and soffit, their experts will make your home look great and protect it from the elements. Quality work, reliable service, lasting results. Contact Nate at 402-641-3246. They're locally owned and operated, Custer County Exteriors. Out of the timeout, Lily Thornton with the serve for the Coyotes. In play, handled by Carell. They'll back set it for Waker. Big swing and the kill for the freshman Izzy Waker. And Merna 18, Sandhills Valley 16. We play in set number 2. AM leading 1-0. Waker to the service line. On its way, pass toward Thornton, set up into the net, and the Coyotes are not able to return.
Big stretch right here for Sandhills Valley. Down 1-0. They don't want to fall down a second one.
Chance to tie it here, and they do. That's an ace. Serve goes off the hands of Rhiannon Myers in the back row, and we're tied at 18. Sandhills Valley seeded number 7 in this tournament, but giving the 2-seed Anselmo Merna all they can handle here in set number 2. Waker the serve, played on the far sideline by Coleman, bumped up in the air by Thornton, getting a swing Miller. It sails long and out, and the Mavericks have taken the lead 19-18.
And again, at one time, they were down at least 6, maybe 7 in this set, and they have really done a good job of battling back, then taken another shot from AM and a battle back again.
Waker the serve. Pass to Thornton. Back set. Riley Myers into the net, and the Mavericks lead 20-18. Sandhills Valley trying to tie this match up at a set apiece. They lead 20-18 in the second. Served by Waker. Pass to Thornton. Bump set. Coleman. Blocked back by Bruns. And to the floor.
Perfect timing on that jump. She saw that attack coming and put it right back.
Timeout and Summel Merna. AM leads by a set, but Sandhills Valley leads in the second, 21-18.
This sports broadcast is brought to you in part by Brad Bartok, your local connection with Chief Industries. You need grain handling products that you can trust, and Brad can get you set up. Chief Agri products are sold throughout the world and have a reputation for providing many years of dependable service. If that's what you're seeking, Brad Bartok is ready to help. Enjoy the broadcast featuring our amazing area student athletes, brought to you by Brad Bartok with Chief Industries and Chief Agri.
And we come back to Summel Merna High School. Boy, it's been a great comeback by Sandhills Valley. Kind of fell behind early in this second set. Now they've come back. They lead 21-18. And a great opportunity, Larry, for the Mavericks to tie this thing up.
Yeah, they've got the side out going their direction. And Waker has done a good job there at the service line in this little run.
The serve out of the timeout in play. Thornton will set middle for Coleman. Off the block, sent back by Bruns. Kept alive by AM. Schmidt sets it across. Played by Weems. Chasing after it, Waker. White is there. She'll send it back on the third. Free ball for AM. Thornton, quick set middle. Coleman sets it across. Nice cover at the net by Weems. Now Bruns sending it back on the third. Free ball again for Summel Merna. Set up outside. Riley Myers played in the back row. Kept alive by Hagan at the net. Sending it down was Schmidt and Coleman. Point and Summel Merna.
And that time AM had Sandhills Valley out of system. Constantly had them on the run. And were able to finally get that side out.
Libero Jessica Carr serving for AM. Hagan will set the outside for Bruns. Into the block, through the block, and to the floor.
And we've been watching Ray Bruns last few years. This is her third year as a starter. Been playing since she was a freshman, and you can really see the development over those 3 years.
Kelsey Amos, Jr., back into the match now for Sandhills Valley, serving with her team up by 3. Chasing after it, AM, and they will not be able to return. And the Mavericks are 2 points away from tying up the match. Amos at the service line. Kelsey will send it across in play. Thornton sets outside Miller. Big swing dug out by Waker. Kept alive at the net by Hagan. Returned by Sandhills Valley. Overpass. Carell trying to take advantage. Kept alive by Coleman. Now Miller sending it back on the third. Free ball, Sandhills Valley. Hagan will set it for Bruns. The swing and the kill. It caught the back line.
Well, I had a great view of that right down the line, and it caught the back portion of that back line, and that's all it takes.
It is set point Sandhills Valley at 24-19 in the second. Amos at the service line trying to tie the match. Amos puts it in play. Thornton sets it outside Miller off the block touch, and she'll get the kill.
AM has got the potential to make a run, but they have to have clean serves in this situation.
Set point number 2 for Sandhills Valley at 24-20. Shaylee Coleman to the service line for Summel Merna. Coleman ready. Puts it in play. That's kept alive. Returned by Weems. Chance for AM. Thornton will set middle for Rhiannon Myers off the block touch. Played by Waker, but then tipped into the net. Point Summel Merna. And we continue to play in set number 2.
And interesting to watch that time. Coleman did not back off. She went with a strong serve. We'll see if she does it again.
Set point 3 for Sandhills Valley. Coleman puts the serve in play. Good pass. Weems, quick set over. Sent back by Myers. At the net, punched over by Weems. Played by Carr. Thornton over to Miller. The swing. Played by Waker. Hagan sets it back. Free ball again for AM. Thornton sets middle for Rhiannon Myers. Redirects and puts it to the floor. And we play on here in set number 2.
It's been an entertaining set.
Set point number 4 for the Mavericks. Coleman the serve. Again, it's in play. Weems sets it outside. Carell, roll shot. Returned by Thornton. Overpass. And Hope Carell slams it to the floor to give the Mavericks the second set win. So Sand Hills Valley comes back and ties the match, winning set number 2, 25-22. The pivotal third set coming up after this.
This sports broadcast is being brought to you in part by Kimber's, proud Sandhills Valley Maverick supporters. From fuel to food, when you're on the go, turn towards Kimber's on Highway 83, just outside of Stapleton. Pick up a snack to fuel yourself up or pull up to the pumps and get your vehicle ready to hit the road. The next time you're driving down Highway 83 and need a pit stop, make sure you stop by Kimber's. They're happy to help bring you this sports broadcast while cheering on the Sandhills Valley Mavericks.
Electricity. We use it every single day. Kristen Electric is ready to help you with your electric projects in underground, farm, remodels, and new construction. If it needs electricity, Kristen Electric can't get it there. Call 308-258-4164. They'll figure out a plan to get you on the way to having reliable electricity. For underground, farm, remodels, and new construction. Proud to support the Anselmo Merna Coyotes by sponsoring this broadcast. Kristen Electric.
The World Wide Web. It's more than 40 years old. In those 40 years, it has grown while the devices we access it on have shrunk to fit in our pocket. At Nebraska State Bank, we know that brings both opportunity and challenges to our customers. That's why we're here to help. Check out our convenient online and mobile banking options at nesb.bank or visit one of our locations in Broken Bow, Callaway, or Merna for help getting started. Easy to use and, most importantly, a secure way to manage your money. Nebraska State Bank, member FDIC.
Well, as we make the set change, we say thanks to Thrivent Financial, proud to support the area teams as they work hard to achieve their goals. Representative Scott Harvey wants to help you with your financial goals by creating a strategy that reflects your priorities and protects what matters most to you. For insurance, investments, or planning for retirement, contact Scott Harvey and Thrivent Financial at 872-2511. So Sand Hills Valley comes back and ties the match after dropping the opening set. The Mavericks able to tie it up, winning set number 2, 25-22. So now the pivotal third. Lily Thornton will get it started for Anselmo Merna. The serve in play, tipped over by Hagan. Chasing AM, they'll send it back on 2. At the net, Weems sending it across. Good cover by Myers, kept alive by Myers. That was Rhiannon. Now it's sent back by Thornton. Here's the setup middle for Waker. The swing and the kill. It looked into me. Yes, it was.
Yep, she was pointing in. It just wasn't emphatic, and that was the proper call. And I'll tell you what, that last set where Sand Hills Valley came back from behind twice really has built their confidence, and they have quietly just been improving as the game has gone on.
That is an ace serving at Lexi Hagan, and Sand Hills Valley leads 2-0. Well, we talk about this being a sport of momentum. Well, it's a sport of confidence, too. And right now, Sand Hills Valley is really growing in confidence as Thornton will set the middle for Coleman. That's covered by Weems. White sets it middle for Waker, sends it across, pass into the net, to the floor. Point will go to Sand Hills Valley, and the Mavericks lead 3-0 in the third.
And right now, they are beaming with confidence. They can kind of feel this a little bit. AM looking to get a side out and try to change the momentum on their side.
Hagan the serve. Rhiannon Myers passes it to Thornton, sets it up for Riley. Riley Myers takes the swing but hits it long and out. It is 4-0. Sand Hills Valley in the third.
Close to hitting hands, but not quite there.
Hagan serving from the middle of the line. Serve on its way. Pass to Thornton, set up middle, Coleman, blocked back by Waker. Kept alive, though. Schmidt sends it back. Punched up in the air at the net by Weems. Waker is there, over to Weems again, sends it across on the third. Thornton off the pass, sets middle for Coleman. The swing, hits it. Oh, caught the line. Man, that was really close. It looked like it might be a little bit wide, but they call it in, and the point goes to AM.
I had it in.
Did you?
Yeah. I thought it hit the line.
Carr, the libero with the serve. Pass toward the net, set up outside. Weems, oh, it hangs on the top of the net and would not fall across.
Of course, my view of it was clear from Sargent over to there. But
So the Coyotes, after falling behind 4-0, have scored 2 in a row. Served by Carr. Back set for Waker. Waker gets it over the net. Free ball AM. Thornton sets it outside Miller. Rolls it over the block. Good cover by Hagan. Now the setup outside for Weems, who gets it over the net. Schmidt at the net, sets middle for Coleman. The swing punched up and over by Bruns. Schmidt over to Miller now on the outside. Rolls it over the block. Bruns is there to cover again in the back row. Returned by Weems off the block touch. Kept alive by Thornton. Redirected by Schmidt. Great cover at the net by Hagan, but Sandhills Valley will not be able to return as the Coyotes now have climbed to within 1.
And again, just that split-second decision. Weems and Waker that time got in each other's way, and then they couldn't get a clean angle.
Now Jessica Carr with the serve sends it into the net. Service error, point Sandhills Valley. If you're just tuning in, we're tied at a set apiece. AM won the first, Sandhills Valley won the second. We're in the third. Waker with the serve. Thornton sets it for Miller. She just has to punch it over the net. Covered by Weems. Now the middle attack from Bruns. Block back. Down to the floor. Shaylee Coleman with the ace block.
And good positioning that time for Shaylee Coleman, the junior. And that'll put her back to the service line.
Chance for AM to get it tied now in this third set. Coleman with the serve. Hagan will set it up for Bruns on the outside. Goes cross court and just missed it. Just a little bit wide.
Coach Myers across the way was hoping that she got the call, but
tied at 5 in the third. Served by Coleman. Hagan runs after the pass. Waker then sends it across on the third. Thornton will set it middle for Rhiannon Myers. Block back, kept alive by Coleman. Thornton to the outside now for Miller. Reaches back, sends it across. Hagan back set for White. Off the block. Oh, no, block back. Kept alive, though. Now it's Thornton setting it middle for Miller, who takes over. Tips it over the block. Covering is Hagan. Returning it, Weems. Another chance for AM. The setup outside for Miller. The swing off the block touch. Kept alive. Now Bruns in the middle. Sending it back, and it caught the line.
What a big volley. Bruns there for a second, lost her balance. A little worried she got hurt, but she's popped up and just kind of lost her balance a little bit.
Bruns able to find the line, and now Sandhills Valley leads by a point in the third. Kelsey Amos back into the match. Sends it on its way. Schmidt, quick set over, and she'll find the floor.
Beautifully done.
Tied at 6. We're tied all the way here. Tied at a set apiece, tied at 6 in the third. Riley Schmidt with the serve. Shank pass by Waker, and that'll turn into an ace. AM leads 7-6 in the third. Again, what's at stake? A trip to the tournament semifinals. The winner here plays Mullen on Saturday afternoon. Riley Schmidt with the serve. And again, it's going to be an ace. Sandhills Valley just having trouble picking up the serve right now. Weems a little bit slow getting up. I thought at first maybe she rolled her ankle a little bit, but I think her shoe just came off a little bit. So she gets that fixed, and now we're back to volleyball. Another shank pass, this one handled though and returned by Weems. Thornton sets the outside for Miller. Big swing! McKenna Miller with the kill.
And right now, the senior Riley Schmidt kind of getting things done. She got the nice kill to get the side out, and now has served up 3 points, including 2 aces.
Schmidt the serve, serves the back line, and it's going to turn into an ace. Now you feel the momentum shift. as so easily can happen in the sport of volleyball. AM now has opened up a 4-point lead in the third. Schmidt trying to keep it going for the Coyotes. Serve in play, and that's another ace. And a timeout coming for Sand Hills Valley. We are in the third. We're tied at a set apiece, but AM leads in the third 11-6.
When your car gets dented, dinged, smashed, or smacked, the last thing you should have to worry about is it being in the right hands to get it fixed. When you choose Rod's Body and Paint in Broken Bow, your vehicle will leave their shop looking great. Don't forget, Rod can also help you with those windshield chips. Take care of them before they get worse and cost you more money. If your windshield already needs replaced, they can do that too. Rod's Body and Paint on the curve, west of Broken Bow.
Now we come back to the Merna High School Gymnasium. Brent and Larry with you behind the microphone. Jack Simpson with us behind the camera. We're live on KBBN Radio and live with our video stream on Sand Hills Express Facebook and YouTube. At the service line out of the timeout, Riley Schmidt. And it's played on the back line. It's going to get down for another ace. Boy, these serves right now, Larry, from Schmidt, just tough being picked up by Sand Hills Valley, not able to make a good pass.
She's on a run of 6 in a row. 5 of those have been aces.
Schmidt trying to extend the lead. Serve on its way. At the net, trying to punch it over Weems, but the point will go to AM. And wow, just like that, the Coyotes have opened up a 7-point advantage. Sand Hills Valley trying to dig in, get the side out, and, well, they get it on the service error. Serve into the net, point to the Mavericks.
Important run there for AM to get that 7-point advantage now for Ensemble Merna. They need to hold on to that. They had a 7-point lead in the second set and let Sand Hills Valley come back. And for the Mavericks, they know they're not done.
Middle attack by Rhiannon Myers is blocked back by Kramer and Bruns. And I think getting the majority of it was the sophomore Cameron Kramer, who just came in to play the front row.
And they want to get the momentum back on their side quickly here.
Served by Weems at the net, pass into the net, kept alive for the moment by Schmidt, but AM not able to return, and the Mavericks are to within 4.
Well, we've already talked about it. It's a game of momentum, and right now Sand Hills Valley has it.
Weems floats one across the net. Schmidt sets it for Miller, who gets it over. Now Weems to the middle for Bruns. Big swing, kept alive by Carr. At the net, AM trying to get it over, and they do. Sand Hills Valley plays it. Oh, whistle, double contact going to be the call.
What a dig by Rhiannon Myers. She had to go very low. It was the third hit, and she needed to bring it up and over, and she did.
AM leading 14-9 in the third. Served by McKenna Miller. Shank pass going out to chase after it. Weems sending it back. Carell. Chance for AM on the free ball situation. Set up middle. Myers, and Rhiannon Myers got a good swing but not able to clear the net. The point to Sand Hills Valley. Bruns to the service line for the Mavericks. Bruns puts it in play. Schmidt sets the outside. Riley Myers going cross court. Pass over to Weems, sets up middle for Waker. It's into the net. Point AM.
Boy, and this is such a big set for these two teams, tied at 1.
Rhiannon Myers to the service line. Serve on its way, in play, chasing after it Weems. She'll bump it up in the air, sending it back is Kramer. Schmidt off the pass, sets middle for Coleman, redirects and finds the floor.
Great job by Shaylee Coleman. We've seen her do that a number of times here tonight, where she just goes to the simple dink.
Rhiannon Myers with the serve, out of system, Sand Hills Valley chasing after it, and they will get it sent back on the third. Oh, pass low and toward the net from AM. No chance for the Coyotes to recover after the pass, and the point will go to Sand Hills Valley.
Yeah, Myers wanted that one back. she realized that she didn't get a good clean hit on that one.
Hope Carell to the service line. Just cleared the net. Thornton sets the outside for Coleman. Big swing. Played in the back row by Sandhills Valley. Tipped over by Weems. They'll set it up for Riley Myers now. Rolls it over the block. Dug out by Bruns. Chasing after Carell, and she'll send it back on the third. Schmidt, quick set over, but it's wide and out. Point Sandhills Valley.
Great idea. Just a little too close to the sideline.
AM 16, Sandhills Valley 12. We play in the third, tied at 1 set apiece. Served by Carell. Thornton sets the outside for Coleman. Big swing. Able to handle it. The Mavericks, they will get it back on the third, and it catches the back line. AM chose to let it go, but it was clearly in, and Sandhills Valley Sandhills Valley climbs to within 3. Hope Carell at the service line. Carell serves it into the net. Service error, point AM.
And for the Lady Mavericks, that's something you got to avoid. You can't have service errors when you're trying to rally back.
Lily Thornton the serve for AM. They set up Bruns, hitting out of the back row. It's into the net. Point and Merna. And the Coyotes now have lengthened their lead to 5 here in the third.
And they've been in a good rotation when Lily Thornton is serving.
And, yeah, you said it. Nice call, Larry. That's an ace. Sandhills Valley not able to return, and now the Coyotes lead by 6.
When you serve up an ace, it doesn't matter what your rotation is.
Thornton trying to keep the run going. Weems off the pass, sets it for White on the outside, and that's in. Well, you could tell as that one just kind of floated toward the back row, it was going to fall in, and it caught the line. Point, Sandhills Valley.
Yeah, you and I have a really good look at the back line down at this end of the court, and you could tell that one was definitely going to fall in.
To the service line, Lexi Hagan. Hagan ready. Floats it short. Picked up by Rhiannon Myers. Bumped up by Thornton for Coleman. Off the block touch. Carell sends it toward the net. Tipped over by Waker. Over to Riley Myers for the attack. Chasing after it, Carell. And sending it back is Waker. AM, free ball chance. Set up middle. Coleman the swing and the kill.
Did a great job of going off to the left, avoiding the block.
AM now 5 points away from going up 2 sets to 1. And Merna 20. Sandhills Valley 14. We play in set number 3. Jessica Carr, the libero for AM, serves it wide and out. Service error. Point, Sandhills Valley.
And I think the Lady Mavericks understand that it's do or die time right now for them, down by 5, with the Coyotes only needing 5.
Waker the serve. Thornton sets it middle for Coleman, tries to redirect it and finds the floor. But she's been really good at that through the match tonight. Able to read the defense and find the opening, especially on the short side in that front row.
3-year starter, and she's got good vision out on that court.
Coleman now serving. Hagan sets it for Bruns. The attack off the block touch. Played in the back row by Coleman. Over toward Miller, who sends it over the block. Covered nicely by Weems. Set up outside for White. The attack off the block. Kept alive. Returned by Thornton on the third. And it is going to find the floor.
And that volley right there really just exemplifies how good you got to be on covering and being able to back up your teammates. And Thornton got it over there and saw the right place to put it.
Coleman the serve. Nice dig out by Waker. Set up middle for White. Sets it over the block, covering Miller. Thornton back over to McKenna for the swing. Punched up in the air by Carell. Waker trying to track it down. Could not. Point's going to go to AM. The Coyotes are 2 away from the set, and it's going to force a Sandhills Valley timeout. You're listening to coverage of the MNAC volleyball tournament on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
Be ready to process that first year of the season with a trip to AeroSeed. AeroSeed has everything you'll need, from grinders and slicers to seasoning and casings to smokers, dehydrators, and packaging supplies. And the Masterbuilt Gravity Series Digital Charcoal Grill Plus Smoker that smokes, grills, bakes, sears, crisps, warms, barbecues, roasts, and braises will cook up some mighty fine grub. You can even control it from your phone. Stop in to see what's cooking at AeroSeed on North 10th Avenue, Broken Bow.
And we come back to the Anselmo High School Gymnasium. Second match of the day, and now I guess we can say evening here in Merna. Earlier today, Mullen winning over Twin Loop in straight sets. So Mullen has advanced into the tournament semifinals to be played Saturday afternoon at Broken Bow High School. The winner of this match will join them. We are in set number 3. Each team has won a set, but Anselmo Merna leads 23-15 here in the third. Out of the timeout, Shaylee Coleman at the service line. Coleman ready, sends it on its way. Pass up in toward the net, keeping it alive, Hagan, but they will not return it. And now it is set point, Anselmo Merna at 24-15 in the third. Shaylee Coleman trying to close out the set. Hagan will set middle for Weems. Sets it across, played by Miller. Thornton now back to McKenna. The outside attack off the block touch, covered by the Mavericks. Set up middle for Bruns, and they're going to nope, there's the whistle. They're going to call 4 hits. They'll say the attack from Bruns went into the net, and Anselmo Merna is able to win the third set. So at the end of 3, it's now Anselmo Merna leading 2-1. Set number 4 after this.
Sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, 2-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Contact your local Shelter Insurance agents, Brent Custer or Seth Pearson in Broken Bow.
Attention Nebraska farmers. At Custer Federal State Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a job, it's a way of life. That's why we're proud to offer agricultural loans tailored to your needs. Whether you're looking to expand your operations, purchase new equipment, or manage daily expenses, our experienced team is here to help. With competitive rates, personalized service, we're your partners in growth. Visit Custer Federal State Bank today, where your future grows. Custer Federal State Bank, rooted in Nebraska, growing with you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Grocery Cart is happy to sponsor this sports broadcast. Inside GK Wine and Spirits, the key word for us is variety. We have a large selection of Nebraska-made beers and a bunch of seltzer choices, too. There's a wine that will pair well with any meal. Our shelves are full with everything from sweet to dry. Did I mention awesome prices? For your good time or to wind down your day, shop GK Wine and Spirits inside the Grocery Cart in Broken Bow.
And we're back to Anselmo Merna High School. Looking to your home's exterior. Custer County Exteriors has you covered. From seamless gutters to durable siding and soffit, their experts will make your home look great and protect it from the elements. Quality work, reliable service, lasting results. Contact Nate at 402-641-3246. They are locally owned and operated. Custer County Exteriors. So we start play here in set number 4 with the serve, Sandhills Valley. The setup outside for Coleman over the block, covered by Bruns. Middle attack now for Waker, through the block and good. Izzy Waker, just a freshman, but she's one of the top attackers on the season for Sandhills Valley. And the Mavericks take the opening point of set number 4. Hagan with the serve, and it sails long and out. Point AM.
And Sales is exactly right. It looked like that one might fall at one point, but it just continued to float on down.
Now Lily Thornton, played by Bruns. Bruns hitting out of the back row. Big swing off the ceiling hard, kept alive and returned by Miller. Hagan will bump it up for Waker in the middle. Sets it to the corner, covered by Thornton. Set up outside, Riley Myers tips it over the block. Covering is Hagan. Oh, what a return by Waker. Thornton there is there to handle. The swing by Coleman. Return back, but wide and out. And the point goes to Anselmo Merna.
It's just amazing how fast she can wind up when she goes on that attack.
Coleman another kill, and now Thornton with the serve. Hagan will send it for Bruns out of the back row again, and it's good. Boy, great swing from Bruns. Put it in the corner. And we're tied at 2 here in the fourth.
Ray Brown's going to attack from the left, from the right, from the middle, and from the back.
To the service line, Izzy Waker. Waker sends it across. That's an ace. And Selma Merna, some miscommunication on the back row. Just stepped away from it. Fell in between two defenders. And Sandhills Valley leads 3-2.
A couple of veteran players that have kind of misjudged the back line a couple times here tonight.
Thornton sets middle for Coleman. Big swing, and it's the kick.
Did that leave a smoke trail?
Oh, man.
Wow.
I think what was even as amazing was Sandhills Valley actually got a hand on it and looked like they might be able to return it, but they do not. Now we're back to the middle of the point as sending it across his Weems. Thornton will send it over to Miller. McKenna Miller, one of her best swings of the match, able to go cross court. And Anselmo Merna leads 4-3 in the fourth. AM leading 2-1. The winner advances out in the MNAC tournament, plays in the semifinals against Mullen on Saturday. Served by Carr, dug out by Bruns at the net. Weems sending it back. Set up middle, Coleman. Oh, man, we're going up and taking it away from Coleman was Bruns. Man, they set it up for Coleman, and Bruns, Larry, went up and just knocked the ball away from her and put it to the floor.
You cannot teach that kind of quickness. She went up there with a great athletic move and won that joust.
It's easy to just kind of set back and see what happens when a set like that occurs, but Bruns was aggressive. But now on the serve by Sandhills Valley, it goes into the net. Point to AM, and so it's AM 5, Sandhills Valley 4. Coleman to serve, floats it to the middle of the court, covered by Waker. Now the attack by Bruns, off the hands of Rhiannon Myers. Point, Sandhills Valley.
Well, she has been very impressive here tonight. The junior getting better, I think, all the time. Again, we watched her a couple of years ago as a freshman and a little bit last year in a match or two. But, boy, she seems to really have her game in the right direction.
Avery Weems at the service line for Sandhills Valley as we break the 5-all tie. Schmidt sets it for Rhiannon Myers. Big swing, handled, though, by Waker. Now the outside setup for Kramer, who sends it into the net. Point, Anselmo Merna.
And Riley Schmidt, she's the player that helped Anselmo Merna separate from the Mavericks back in the that third set.
Schmidt with the serve, just cleared the net. Good pickup by Carell. Back set for Bruns, and that's into the net.
She had a stretch of 6 in a row, and during that stretch, 5 of those serves were aces.
AM 7, Sandhills Valley 5 in the fourth. Served by Schmidt. Chasing after it, Weems. There for the return is Kramer. Thornton off the pass, sets the outside for Miller. The swing and the kill. McKenna Miller going cross court as the Coyotes go up by 3. AM won the first set. Sandhills Valley won the second. AM won the third. We're in the fourth. AM 8, Mavericks of Sandhills Valley 5. Chasing after the pass is Weems, not able to track it down. Point Anselmo Merna. And now the Coyotes are up 9-5 in the fourth. Substitution, Sadie Stewart going to come in for Anselmo Merna. She'll play the back row as Shaylee Coleman will come out.
Sadie sang the national anthem prior to our first match tonight.
Served by Schmidt, handled by Amos. The setup outside for Kramer, and that'll be 4 hits as the attack goes into the net. And a timeout, Sandhills Valley. We are in set number 4. AM leads 2-1. They lead 10-5 in the fourth.
Harvest time, folks. Early mornings, late nights, Agland ATV knows harvest time is a busy time for our customers. We know your machines have had a rough summer, so let our service department run them through the shop and look them over. Waiting in line at the elevator? Hop on Agland ATV's website and check out all the new Polaris models with new colors and new models that you will love. Agland ATV is stocked up with the accessories that you'll need to keep you warm with the changing season. Cabs, heaters, blades, we have them all. Stop in today at Agland ATV, West Highway 2, Broken Bow.
Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
Brent Apperson, Larry Cutler with you behind the microphone tonight. Jack Simpson with us behind the camera. We're live on KBBN 95.3 FM, KBBN.com. Also live with our video stream on Sandhills Express Facebook and YouTube. Set number 4. AM leading 2-1. Coyotes leading 10-5 in the fourth. Out of the timeout, Riley Schmidt with the serve. Schmidt puts it in play. Pass up toward the net, into the net. Sandhills Valley not able to play it. And the Coyotes now starting to create some distance here in this fourth set. They lead by 6.
Yeah, when your serve-receive pass gets that close to the net, it's so hard to see whether you need to play it or not.
Serve by Schmidt. At the net, Bruns tips it across. Kept alive by Thornton. Now back over to Lilly, who sends it across the net. Pass to the front. Set up outside for Kramer. Over the block. Was there a touch? They will say no. It's out. Point Anselmo Merna. AM 12. Sandhills Valley 5 here in the fourth. Serve on the way from Schmidt. Weems sets it middle for Carell. And we got a whistle. AM in the net.
They were going to get the point anyway off the kill.
Yeah, good swing by Hope Carell, the freshman. You've made the comment, not just in this match, but throughout the night, we've seen a lot of young talent on the floor here tonight. Served by Bruns, returned on one hit, overpass. Waker takes advantage and puts it to the floor for the kill for the Mavericks.
She did a good job of seeing that a lot of the AM defense had snuck up to the 10-foot line, and she put it back into an empty zone.
Sandhills Valley trying to fight their way back into this fourth set. They trail by 5. Bruns at the service line. Played on the back line by Stewart. Running after it, Schmidt. Sending it across on the third, Thornton. Free ball, Sandhills Valley. Middle attack for Waker. Tips it over the block, covering Schmidt. Middle attack, Rhiannon Myers off the block touch. Kept alive by Amos. Returned by Weems. Schmidt will set the outside for Miller. Punches it over. Played by Waker, returned by Weems. Diving save by Carr, and then Rhiannon Myers sends it into the net. Mavericks to within 4. Bruns at the service line. And that, just missed the back line. We had a good look at it, Larry. It went just a little long, but not by much.
I tell you what, if I was playing that back line, I don't know if I'd have let that one go. That was very, very close.
McKenna Miller serving for AM. And that's going to get to the floor. Nobody really picked up the initial pass from Sandhills Valley. And so the point goes to the Coyotes, and they lead by 6. McKenna Miller just cleared the net. The return sent back by Myers, sent back by Waker. AM with it on their side. Schmidt will set middle for Rhiannon Myers. Tips it over the block. Played by Amos. Now Weems back sets it for Carell, who goes cross court for the kill.
Well, she had a great angle, too. You could just see it from where we're sitting, that she had an angle that had a gap that she was able to attack.
Nevaeh White, sophomore, into the match for Sandhills Valley. Carell with the serve. Stewart on the receive. Bumped up in the air by Schmidt. Hitting out of the back row, Miller. Bruns is there to handle it. Bump set over toward White, and she's not able to return it. Point AM. And Selma Merna trying to advance into the semifinals. They lead 2-1. They lead 15-9 in the fourth. Sandhills Valley trying to fight back and stay alive in this match. The serve by Rhiannon Myers. Sent back on the third by Sandhills Valley. Schmidt sets middle for Coleman. The swing and the kill.
We've talked about it a few times already, Brent. Good court vision Again, she sees that corner's open and put it right there.
AM trying to pull away here in this fourth set. Shank pass covered nicely by Kramer and returned by Weems. Pass ahead to Schmidt. Sets it outside, Riley Myers, and the freshman is able to deliver for the Coyotes. So Anselmo Merna now starting to take control here in this fourth set. They lead 17-9. Sandhills Valley needs a side out here, and they get it as the serve goes into the net. Point, Mavericks. Kramer out. Hagan in on the substitution, and she'll go to the service line. Boy, Sandhills Valley really needs a service run here to get themselves back into this set. They trail by 7. Thornton will bump it up toward the middle. Sending it over is Riley Myers. Now it's Hagan. Back setting it for Amos. Sends it across. Free ball now for AM. Schmidt bumps it up to Miller. Roll shot over. Played by Carell. Set up outside for White. Takes a swing and collects the kill. Make that Weems. My fault. Avery Weems with the kill. And the point goes to Sandhills Valley.
And that's a good start for the Lady Mavericks. They have some points to make up, but they've been able to do it before here tonight.
Hagan the serve, puts it in play. That's where it starts. Thornton tips it over, kept alive by Amos, sent back by Hagan. Now Schmidt sets middle for Coleman, tips it. Nice cover by Weems. Now the setup middle for Waker into the net. Point and Selma Merna.
And Shaylee Coleman was over there to block it back. If it would have been high enough, she was in great position.
AM 18, Sandhills Valley 11 in the fourth set. Served by Thornton, picked up by Carell. Pass up into the net. Keeping it alive is Hagan, sending it back Waker. Now Coleman with the attack, sets it over the block. Nice cover by Hagan. Now it's Weems who sends it back. Covering in the front row, Myers. Now Coleman with the attack. Sends it to the back row, played by Carell. Kept alive at the net by Hagan. Sent back by Waker. Quick set over by Thornton. Chasing after it, Sandhills Valley, and they will send it back on the third. Miller ahead to Thornton. Set up middle. Coleman sends it over. Punched up in the air by Carell. Middle attack now for Waker. Sends it deep, long, and out.
Good long volley. Waker trying to get that back line, but just a little too much on it.
Lily Thornton, the serve. Puts it in play. Bruns pass up in toward the net, and Myers is there to deflect it and put it to the floor. Takes advantage of the overpass, and now the Coyotes are just 5 points away from advancing out into the semifinals of this MNAC tournament. They lead 20-11 here in the fourth. Thornton ready. Sends it across. In play. Hagan will set it middle for Amos. Takes the swing, but hits it long and out. Point and Selma Merna. Well, I don't care how the match plays out. What a great effort by Sandhills Valley tonight. Yeah. Taking this to 4 sets. Had only 2 match wins coming into tonight. Hagan, quick set over. Covered nicely by Thornton. Now the setup. Oh, first a whistle. And we got AM in the net.
Yeah, and I think actually that might have been Riley Schmidt's foot being over the line on the set.
Halsey Baxter is into the match now for Anselmo Merna as Izzy Waker will serve it. The setup for Baxter through the block, but covered by Sandhills Valley. The return by Waker into the net. And now the Coyotes are 3 points away from the match. AM 22, Sandhills Valley 12. We play in the fourth, and Selma Merna leading 2-1. Baxter with the serve, and it's kept alive by Amos, returned by Weems. Pass to the front, Thornton set up middle, Coleman, and she hit it just a little bit wide.
Maybe just a little anxious on that hit, trying to get to that corner, but it's a good idea.
Amos at the service line for Sandhills Valley. Amos sends it across. Pass to the front. Thornton sets the outside. Miller, big swing and the kill from McKenna Miller. And the Coyotes are 2 points away from advancing into the semifinals of the MNAC tournament. AM leading 2-1. We're in the fourth. AM leading here in this set 23-13. Coleman the serve. Kept alive at the net by Carell, returned by Bruns. Thornton sets it middle. Myers, Rhiannon, caught the back line. Point and Merna, and now it's match point at 24-13 in the fourth.
She got the tape out and measured that one correctly.
Kaylee Klein back into the match now for AM. She'll come in to play the front. Schmidt comes out. Coleman at the line, trying to send the Coyotes to the semifinals. Serve is long and out. And so we play on. Match point number 2 for the Coyotes, as to the service line will be the freshman Avery Weems. Again, great effort by this Sand Hills Valley bunch tonight. Just 2 wins on the year. Set up outside Rhiannon Myers. And it'll get to the floor. Point and Merna. And the Lady Coyotes are headed to the semifinals. Great effort by Sand Hills Valley here tonight. Able to take the second set against the number 2 seed Coyotes. But AM will win it 3-1. We'll come back and wrap it up after these words.
Protect your home from the top down with the help of Mead Lumber in Broken Bow. Besides, all that stuff that damages your home falls from above, right? Mead Lumber stocks all colors of Tamco shingles crafted with American pride. Their quality is perfect for Mead Lumber, where they have provided quality building materials consistently since 1910. East Highway 2 Broken Bow, open Monday to Friday 7:30 to 5:30 and Saturday 8 to noon. Mead Lumber.
October is one of our favorite months at Team Physical Therapy because it's National Physical Therapy Month. October is focused on promoting the benefits of physical therapy, the importance of movement in our everyday lives, and overall wellness. Team Physical Therapy offers many therapies to help. Stop by one of our locations in Broken Bow, Burwell, Callaway, and Gothenburg, or call 872-5111. Here's to the month of celebrating physical therapy from Team Physical Therapy.
And we come back to Merna High School as we have completed things here at Merna, one of the 2 sites hosting opening round matches for the 2024 Mid-Nebraska Activities Conference Volleyball Tournament. Earlier today, Mullen winning in straight sets over Twin Loop, 25-13, 25-11, 25-21. And then just a moment ago, and Merna able to advance to the semifinals, winning 3-1 over Sand Hills Valley. AM won the opening set, 25-16. Great effort by Sand Hills Valley. Played well in the second set, ended up winning it 25-22. But then Merna able to win the third, 25-15, and close it out in the fourth, 25-14. Of course, this is one of 2 sites that are hosting opening round matches here tonight. Over in Brady, the top seed Brady hosting matches there. It has gone final in the opening match that took place there. Sand Hills Thetford is into the semifinals as the Lady Knights defeated Arthur County in straight sets. The scores went 25-12, 25-23, and 25-12. So Sand Hills Thetford will be in the semifinals. They'll play the winner of the Brady South Loop match. Brent Apperson back here with Larry Kottner. Larry, good night of volleyball. Always enjoy this tournament. And it looks like things are setting up to be a really fun championship Saturday.
Yeah, I think we're going to have some really competitive semifinals starting at 1 o'clock on Saturday. And then the consolation and championship. I don't think, and you know this from all the times you've covered this, Brent, probably we're not going to see very many sweeps.
Well, I guarantee you we ain't seeing 4 of them.
Yeah.
I've been doing this tournament for a long time, and Championship Saturday has never just been a sweep. Usually we're in for at least 2 or 3. Well, you mentioned it earlier. I remember one day of this tournament, I did 20 sets of volleyball. We had 4 matches that we covered, and all 4 of them went 5 sets. So who knows what will happen on Saturday.
I was going to say, I don't think you've ever seen the minimum, but you've seen the maximum.
Very well said. Yes. We do know this. We're going to see some great volleyball. Should be a lot of fun, and we'll have Championship Saturday coverage for you coming up on Central Nebraska's Sports Source. Just to remind you of how we're going to do it on Saturday. As many of you know, KBBN Radio is a Husker football affiliate. Nebraska will play football on Saturday, so the Huskers will be broadcast on KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com. We'll start coverage with the countdown to kickoff at 9 a.m., kickoff between Nebraska and Indiana at 11. Then we'll do all of the post-game coverage. So because of that, we'll start our radio coverage of Championship Saturday of the MNAC tournament on our sister station, KCNI 1280 AM and KCNI1280.com, also 96.3 FM. We'll start with the semifinals at 1 o'clock and then do the third-place consolation on KCNI Radio. But for the championship match, we expect coverage of Husker football to be over by the time we get to the championship. So to increase our radio coverage, we will move the championship match of the MNAC tournament to here on KBBN 95.3 FM. It is scheduled for a 5:30 start. And all four matches that we're going to do for you on Championship Saturday, they'll all be on the SandhillsExpress.com live video stream through Sandhills Express Facebook and YouTube. So as we close things out here tonight, want to say thanks again to all of the great sponsors that made our coverage possible on the radio and on our video stream. Jack Simpson to my right, Larry Cotner to my left. Am I going to see you guys Saturday?
Yeah, I think I'll show up. It's been a little while since I've had a chance to see the final day of the MNAC, and I'm looking forward to it. I think we're going to have some very good matches.
All right, we'll see you Saturday. What about you, Simpson? You going to be there? It's going to be my first time. He says it's going to be his first time. All right, so the three of us will be there, and we'll have Championship Saturday coverage for you of the MNAC tournament coming up on Saturday. Until then, for Jack Simpson, for Larry Cotner, for all the sponsors that made the broadcast possible, I'm Brent Apperson. Thanks for listening, everybody. The 3-2 pitch, swung on, and a little blooper to right field. That's a base hit. Bo's going to win. Coming in to score the winning run is Caden McKean, and Broken Bow wins the Mid-Nebraska League Championship game in walk-off fashion. Carter Johnson, a little flare to right field. Found the outfield grass, and Broken Bow has won the Mid-Nebraska League Championship.
He's just a strong opponent for any wrestler. I mean, undefeated state champ last year in the state finals the year before, a three-time state medalist, and there, really nice takedown, good fluid motion by a guy that's wrestling 195 pounds.
Brady Skinner with it, up top. Fay at the buzzer, hits the three, nice-looking shot.
To Folkers, back at the Grant, long three, got it!
Nice, Cash attacks. Double, almost triple teamed, out to Connell, deep three. Wow. Hit it. That's a three for South Loop.
I have to make sure I set my cruise control when I drive after I watch this event.
Yeah, exactly. Car 204, the Yellow Viper of Ryan Firstenau.
Oh.
Hello to all our viewers out there. Thank you very much for tuning in. You get a look at where we're talking to you from.
You get second, 6, and now 5. Pandorf atop of the key, 3. Good! Pandorf at the buzzer. Johnson hammered out towards center. Home, going back. Home will dive, and did he make the catch? He did! Caden Home, a diving catch across his body to the right.
Ball comes out of there. Who's going to hop on top of it? It's going to be scooped up by Cooksley. Inside the 30, the 20, 15, 10. Can he get there? He can. It's 6 points for Sandhills. Thedford on defense. The scoop and score.
Calderos sends it in the corner to Santos, a 3, got it. His third from downtown in the quarter.
With the bounce, gets it into Ryan. Nice post move, lays it up and in, and scores 2.
10.2 seconds left. Plays it out to Pandorf, top of the key. Long 3, she puts it up, and that's going to go.
And they turn it over, does Hyannis. More could be showtime, goes up and jams it. What a way to end the half for Mullen.
Finney lost it to Cash Gracie. Cash runs forward, dunks it, and looks over at his fellow students in the student section on the far side and gives a fist pump.
Pass to the elbow to Jackson Henry, handoff Loy. Loy picked up by Miller. Loy bounces it inside to Henry. He'll put it up and score! And Ansley Litchfield has their first lead of the game.
That's a good-looking car out of Laramie, Wyoming again.
Can't get it to go. Lance Jones the rebound. Throws it ahead to Cash Gracie. He puts it home with one hand on the dunk.